should be live. Right, just pull it up there, but yep, we are indeed live. I've got to actually put you on first.
All those things, Seth, that can, you know, like those like smaller crocodiles, those. Yeah, well, see, in this cave, they're in there, so they can, you know, like jump at you and knock you off your dino into the lava. Again, I haven't had that happen to me yet, but I watched someone get, you know, grabbed off the dino, and they were like levitating by a foot. Well, see, in this. Oh, I can hear my voice and I hate it.
Yeah.
Let's turn the audio down. Right, yeah, so we are live. I should probably do an intro. Hello there, guys. This is King Woodsy56 here, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. We are back, and today we are finally going to do some bosses, hopefully. So the plan today is to do as many bosses as we can.
In the 5 hours we're going to be recorded.
Streaming. Hello there, Lisa. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it.
Hey, Lise.
So yeah, we are finally taking on some bosses.
Well, we are.
If I can get myself unlocked.
That is the plan. That is the plan. The plan is to finally take on some bosses.
Seth has got himself lost.
Let's be fair, this is me. That's not fucking hard.
I was about to say it wouldn't be an video without Seth getting lost.
Yeah, that's very true.
Want to go and find him woods last time?
I'm at a castle.
Oh, I know where you are.
I'm on my way to the
Yeah.
island. Finds the sessions. It's time.
I'll go and find Seth. If he's at a castle, there's only really like one. I mean, there's a few castles on the map, but there's one main one that I can think of that's quite close.
The island is quite populated today.
That's an alpha card. Oh. I'm gonna take it.
I mean, Fred, you're not going to be able to miss me.
This is a mistake. I'm taking on an Alpha Carno with a Shadowman that hasn't been leveled up. Is she? Nah, he's getting slapped. The Terrorbirds have been slapped. I mean, at least it will give me some levels to put into it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing with the RG I've taken out.
Can you just get lost?
I'm going to have a look at what tributes I need.
Vertebrae, Titan a bowl of venom, Sarkasuka skin, Argentavis talons, T-Rex,
Specific amounts.
Megalodon teeth, mostly 10 of each, or 5 depending on what we're taking on. But if we're going to do the betas, then it's 5 of each, I'm pretty sure.
Are we going to do Gamma Overseer?
The dragon. Yeah.
Perhaps?
Well,
let's not get our hopes up.
Well, the thing is, to do the Gamma Overseer, you've got to take on the Gamma Dragon, which is the thing that I'm obviously, you know, not 100% looking forward to.
And if Fred's not looking forward to it, then we've got no chance.
But the good news is if we do manage to, you know, kill it, I think if it's Gamma, it wouldn't be a problem. I think when it becomes an Alpha, when it's the Alpha one, then it's a bit different. We do only have about 9 Shadowmans, so just keep that in mind. Do I think we'll be taking on the Overseer in the video? Probably not. See, the Overseer is a bit of a difficult one because, well, it's the Overseer. And again, I will reiterate, we have 9 Shadowmans. The last time I attempted it with like 15 T-Rexes and an army of Shadowmans, and I barely done it. And these Shadowmans are significantly weaker than the Shadowmans I used to have, and the Rexes that I used to have as well. See the problem?
Yeah, but the dragon is percentage damage.
The dragon's just... I don't think the dragon does percentage damage on Gamma and Beta. I think it's only specific to Alpha. But even still. I think it is because I swear I've took down the Gamma Dragon before without much harm. That looks cool, that Argentavis. I want to tame it.
Which one?
It's a red and yellow one.
Oh, that's one I was going for, and I kind of got lost on my way back to the base to pick up some trank arrows.
Mm.
If you do tame it, you have to call it Firebird.
Oh no, yeah. I'll just breed it and then you can have it, and I'll just get whatever comes out of it, because I'll just try to breed the colour from it.
Sounds fair.
I found you, yeah. So, fun fact about this kit. Fun fact about this place. There is an underneath dungeon here, and it's a massive ass cave underneath it.
Oh. Fair.
And I am here.
I'm looking for the RG.
Yeah, Argy's down here as well. Yeah, if you come down the next set of stairs,
there we go.
Just be down, just be there. Yeah, I think it's being blocked off here. See this thing, this tech teleporter. Well, underneath this tech teleporter there should be, well, a gap.
Right, okay.
And under that gap leads into a cave. That's obviously, you know, down there. There's another way into it. I mean, realistically, they're not actually supposed to do this. This is blocking off an artifact cave, because there is an artifact in there as well.
So
Unless there's another
basically
way
they were
in
just being dicks.
There's another way. There's 2 other ways in, to be fair. Do you wanna follow me?
Yeah, I would. There we go.
Yeah, the base is just over this way. Yeah, seeing the water down here well, pretty much where I've just jumped into. In this water, there's an actual entrance that goes into it as well.
Right,
But obviously,
okay.
that entrance is dangerous too. The entrance is dangerous, both sides. The least dangerous was the one that they built over. I'll just wait, because I've realised that I'm probably faster than you.
Yeah, a lot faster.
Yeah, I can see you.
There you are.
Just down here. The best way to find the base is when you come up here. There's a waterfall to the left, you know, on the snow biome.
Do you know how many waterfalls there are?
Yeah, but this one stands out from the others because it's the only like icy one. So if you come to like like the snow biome, there's like a waterfall in the ice, in the snow biome, obviously. And from there, if you stand where the water falls, you just go forward. Again, I'm gonna presume I've lost you.
Game, please respond.
Well, it's okay if you lost me because I found the base.
Maybe, yeah, cool.
Oh, you know how in the last stream, Fred,
Mm-hmm.
that when I was stood on top of the hovercraft,
Oh, we've been kicked
it
out.
wouldn't let us...
That's great.
Oh, typical.
Nah,
It, yeah, it wouldn't let us move with me standing on the hovercraft.
yeah.
I can drive it.
Maybe you were just too heavy for it. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, mate. I mean, 'cause it couldn't move me and you, but it could move me and Woods. But then it couldn't move the three of us. But it couldn't. But it could. But it's just weird. Get fucking.
Move for cable.
So- Yeah.
Could not retrieve address. Are you serious?
You'll have to give it a minute.
For me, I had to, go back.
Yeah, go back. Then press back. Join
the,
that. Give it a
ho-
sec.
Oh,
You could go to
I
the
had
home page
to
as well.
go to
But
home screen, stop, completely stop the game, and then go, reboot it. That's what I
See,
had
it's
to do.
different every time. Sometimes it'll just kick you off and then you can load back in straight away. Sometimes you have to fully reset the game. It's a pain.
see every time I get kicked off, I get kicked off the game, but it says that I'm still in the lobby. So then I've just got to wait like a minute or two for it to register that I've been booted, and then I can join back. Yeah, we'll definitely get the boss. We'll definitely get some bosses done. If we get the tributes, we get the bosses done because we have enough. We have enough dinosaurs to do it. It's not like we're midway through the stream and we've had, like everything's died. Plus, you've still got to get the tributes anyway. So whilst you're doing that, I'll do this. And I reckon Seth's gonna go and try to knock out that Argentavis before.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it.
I'm busy doing this. Oh, so Tom, how did you? Obviously started. Was it just as simple as cryo pod the shadow main and it should
Yeah.
start healing?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it
Why
probably
can you
was
not retrieve the
healing.
address? I've reset the game.
Patience, Padawan.
No, enough patience, Padawan. Game, fucking load. Work
How many
with me
trank
for
arrows do you
once.
think it's going to take?
Not
So don't I-
many. But I can do you one better.
You got some trank bullets?
I do,
Oh, down in
but
that.
I can also do you something better there as well.
In which case, I'll go pick up a rifle.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I can also probably do you one better with the rifle as well. Don't tell me I've dropped all the. Don't tell me I've threw it somewhere. Because that's going to be annoying. Where do we send it? Spawn on this map. Oh,
Oh my god, seriously, join!
Woodsy's having a problem.
Yes, I am having a problem. It's my stream and I can't get on the bastard game.
Oh, they're already in here. That's why I can't find it because I've already put it in there. Yeah, I can make you something better than. I can make something better than trank darts. Whether or not I can craft them. Oh, I can. I have enough of those. Just need more metal. Well. Do you remember the Argentine? Because I do, so I can take you to it.
It's not far away from here, is it?
It's not far now. Well, I was just saying, just so that you don't get lost trying to find it. Because I do remember where it was. I passed it on the way here, so I could always pick you up and just drop you off there. Where are these blueprints? Oh, that's annoying. What are you looking for?
Somewhere to just dump this tech generator I picked up.
The one that's got builds, and so the one to your left. We just named it builds. Just put anything that you can place down in there. So just makes things a bit easier. Oh, I don't know where the fuck
Might have to
my
end the stream
blueprint has
now.
gone.
Might have to call this one a fail. Because I can't get in the game.
Mate,
Like, fully,
Skill.
can't get in. It's not skill,
might
it's internet, I'm guessing.
can give it.
But I can't
Yeah,
get in the game. I think my stream
Yeah,
might have crashed as well.
Well, here's an idea. End the stream, set your Xbox, jump back on. That'll be nice. Solve it.
Yeah, the stream's crashed.
Think
Stream
you've just
hasn't
done it.
crashed.
I think
Or
you've
at
just
least the
built
video's
it.
crashed.
The video's crashed because we can still hear ourselves.
Not working? Yeah. Try it one last time. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to reset my Xbox.
Freddy boy,
just-
what do you want me to do with these blood packs I've got?
Anything you want. Where are you? Where are you? Yo.
Oh, I'm at the kitchen. Oh,
Oh, the makeshift kitchen. Oh,
wow.
Whatever it is. You're
Yeah, I'm
just
at the fridge.
chopping down food. Yeah. Here, these are for you. That's for you, and that is also for you. That's. I couldn't get. Oh, there's. Oh, that's good. That's interesting. There's more biotoxin in there.
Yeah,
can make I can
Ah.
make you more. See those darts that I'll give you, the shocking
I'm
tranks.
resetting my
They're the best.
Xbox.
The shocking tranks are the best. You know, like
Right, okay.
like tranquilizer in the game. Obviously, to get the shocking tranks, you've got to kill the jellyfish. That's what they drop. They drop the biotoxin, and you use that to craft them. To be fair, they're quite cheap. Like it requires a few, you know, a few biotoxin, a few metal, and some darts. Realistically, you know, not much at all.
Well, this is fun. Yeah. I can't be bothered ending the stream, so you guys are just going to have to suffer through this with me. Hello there.
Also, you've gone off over towards where it was, right?
So, I've
Off
encountered an
game.
issue. The island is gone.
The island's gone.
I've searched for Lost Oasis on the island. Lost Oasis Cluster Island 2 is there,
You've had what happened to me the other
but
day.
the island is gone.
You've had what happened to me the other day.
What happened to you? And how
So-
did you fix it?
Well, this is the problem. It's a 50-50. So when I was building the base, that happened to me. The game kicked me off. Everything stopped. Game kicked me off, and I just kept getting, can't connect. I reset my game, reset my Xbox. Then when I came back on, the game wasn't there, but the game wasn't there. So they just came back up. It's like it went down for like 10 minutes and then it came back up. I had to just wait. It might be going through finger, maintenance. I'll have a check in the Discord. Yeah. Is the island down? The Titans and okay. Yeah, I can't get in now. It actually the Titan group server was popping to 25 people. Island and Rag crash up at least once a day because of everyone on the because everyone's on the taming and breeding. That's what the owners said of the server. So pretty much, how when there's a lot of people on the island, that's why it's crashed. Because there's a lot of people and then they're all trying to breed. That's why they don't have the breeding thing on. Well, the island and Rag are like the two. Well, the island's like the main fucking map, innit? Really.
Yeah.
The island's the main map, and Ragnarok is the best map, technically speaking. So, well, community-wise, anyway. And it's by quite a big distance as well. I mean, yeah, it gives me and Seth time to do what we were doing anyway.
Yeah, these I
If you
can't
think
get
of it.
on the game.
I get that. It'll probably be back up in like 5 minutes. I guess, though, you are technically.
Well, I mean,
right,
it's been
'cause you're
down
not
for
gonna-
more than 5 minutes, and it's been down for 10.
But you have to be silver too, don't you, lad? Patience.
I mean, it would be one thing if I was on Ragnarok, but this is
Yeah, I mean, I
this is
get
my
that.
streaming, and I can't join any game
Well,
because I was on
think
the
of
island,
it this way.
so I can't join.
Think of it this way: if anyone was streaming, they'd be getting. If any of us were streaming, we wouldn't be able to do it anyway, because we wouldn't be able to move over map because it wouldn't be there. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, but at least you'd be able to do something. You could run around.
This is
killing
true.
things. I can't even.
I mean,
do that.
I'm just waiting for these to finish, so then I could join you, but I can't join anyway. I'll have a check. Yeah, I see what you mean. So that's why they made two island maps and 2 Ragnarok maps. I mean, that's why they've also got the most amount of players on too. That's not you, Seth, is it?
What?
Some
One game.
geezers at my base.
Oh, no, that's not me.
I mean, I should have realised it wasn't you because your name wasn't above it.
Yeah, I'm
Bollocks.
getting attacked by 2 RGs and not the one I was going after.
Whale. That guy went inside. Tom's just unlucky, lads. He's just unlucky. See, this is a pain. You know what's a big pain here, though, Tom? When trying to heal all these up, I'm just putting health into all of them because I'd rather have them have a lot of health, and then when we're on the server, tracking down the tributes, just do the melee then, because melee doesn't need to heal, does it? So
Yeah.
where if it was health, it would be a bit of a different situation. I also need to make a saddle for all these T-Rexes. If only you said to me, but you're not gonna ride them all. Defense. It's surprising what It's surprising what difference a saddle makes. Do you know what I mean? It is very surprising. I mean, I can give you a good example of the difference between, a non-saddle and a saddle. When I fought something with a saddled Rex, I was taking 4 damage. When I fought something with a normal, not like a pretty much basic saddle, and then the other one didn't have a saddle. The other one was taking 200. Whilst the one that I was on was taking about 50, and then the one with the ascendant saddle. Back in the day of having an ascendant Rex saddle, yeah, having a ton of them. Yeah, well, that one wasn't taking much damage at all. Seth's probably suffering with them. You just can't get on.
No, they just started going after the RG.
The Argent Service started going after the Argent Service.
Yeah.
So that's something that doesn't seem right there. And again, nothing would make sense.
Yeah, it's a 2-on-1. My RG's in the air while it's getting attacked by 2 of them.
So apparently, Tom, do you want to know why the server crashed?
Go on.
From someone's perspective, so someone had the Titans on there, and they were running around smashing things with 3 Titans. Which they're not supposed to be on the island map. There's a reason why they're designed for the extinction map and not the island. I mean, to be fair though, I've been past a Titan on extinction and they never lags. They don't cause my game to lag when I've been past them before. Don't get me wrong. They can be
Where are you finding the? Because I'm looking on the Discord server.
questions and help. Apparently we're just going through with 3 other people. So yeah. 2. You know what I don't get, Tom? So, the Astro Delphis, right? I get, the Astro Delphis saddle. You need to unlock the engram to use it, right? I swear I've used the Astro Delphis saddle without unlocking the blueprint. And I know we have because you used it when you first got one for your starter ages ago. If you remember, the one that can go like the weeds, the space dolphins, yeah, that. I'm just flying around on a space dolphin. Because why not?
Is the island?
Seth's just murdered by an Argent Service. Oh, yeah, it was shit and then red at the top of my screen. I'll have a look. No.
Oh, what the?
Where, what? How?
we go
I feel
on
like
a
I know.
different game? Because for 20
Yeah,
minutes
well-
now, my stream has just been
What
on a
game
black
do you
screen.
want?
Because we've been waiting for like 20 minutes now. My game's just been on a black screen. My stream's just been a black screen for the past 20 minutes. This is not entertaining.
Uh-huh. What game would you like?
Whatever, really.
Well, what games have you got installed?
That is a very good question.
For any chance you could get to my lifeless corpse and retrieve my items?
Well, the problem
I
is,
could get,
ah,
I could get you and take you to wherever you were, because I don't know where you were, but you know where you was.
the only
I
problem is,
was literally where our base is. You go over that waterfall onto the ice, and for fuck's sake,
Right, I'll go and have a look.
yeah, I've realised the
you
problem
should see
is,
the
if
Just
we're
don't
not
say-
on when it comes back up, I could be dead because of where I was when I got kicked off.
You'll probably be fine.
Probably and actually are two different things. A dialogue could come up and kill me. Or a timer
This
bell,
is true.
which is more accurate because that's where I was.
Swamp.
Yeah. And the Shadow Main, if I remember correctly,
Well,
is
well,
on
no,
passive.
no, it can't do.
Why not?
Can't kill you. Because the server's shut. Because the server's
Yes, but if we're not on the game when it comes back up,
Oh, that's what you said. Then fair enough. Yeah. See, that is a big problem. You know, for you, for me and Seth, it's not because we're not on that map, but it is a big problem. I mean, I'm trying to help Seth get his stuff back, and see, I don't get Seth's green line, so I'm just looking for 2 Argent services circling around something. So, so over the waterfall to the icy area,
uh-huh.
and
you know,
I
I'm
should
just going to
find
load
your-
up Power Wash.
Yeah, there's I don't have power wash.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just going to load it up. You guys just keep checking to see when the island comes back up and let me know, and then I'll hop back on with you.
Again, problem.
What?
Can't really be checking something that I can't see.
Well, you can,
Oh, I
you can
found-
check in the terminal to see if
I
it
found Seth.
shows up.
I found Seth.
You have a
He's
tech
having fun with
transmitter
an
in
edge.
the base.
But I'm not at the base. Right, Seth, I found your stuff. Are you on the Argent service?
No.
Oh, so the Argent service is just picking up fights with another Argent service.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I should probably save it.
Yep. Thank you.
The Argent service is just flying off, because the way the Argent service flew away from me, it made me think that you were on it. Like, it flew off like someone was on it.
Well,
But I found your bag though. I have found your bag.
Cheers.
I really
If you
need
want
to
to try getting that red one.
see, the problem with getting that red one is, the red and yellow one. I will. I'll try to get it. See, the one that probably killed you is dead because the Argent service decided it wanted to, pick a fight with it.
Well, if it was the red and yellow one that,
Yeah. And I have no idea because this is. Right, there you go. It's dead. The Argent service has little to know. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll pick up your gun. I'll
Yep.
pick up your gun and then I'll just go and knock the shit out of the. I'll pick up your stuff because I've got nothing in my inventory, so I put it all in my dino. I'll pick up the gun, and I'll take the and I'll go and knock out the shadow, the Argent service. Well, I've just been double notification on.
maybe I should just find the dino. Not that one. That one runs away.
So, Woods.
I want to be a
How's-
cool
how-
dino too.
How's Power Wash Simulator? Yeah.
Well, at least it's something that people can watch. Wait for the server to come back up.
Me, Arked or something.
I'm gonna just take my my dolphin back with your Argent Service, and then I'll jump on your. I'll jump and then I'll jump on your Argent Service and go and do what must be done. What are you fighting now?
Compies.
Fair enough.
I want a dinosaur to kill me, but I don't want it to be a compy.
Do you want to know another way to die?
Jumping off a cliff.
Well, there's that, but I was gonna suggest what happened last time round. I mean, drowning's very quick. You could probably be. I mean, you'd probably step foot in the water and there'd be piranhas waiting for you. Do you know? Do you want to know what a fun fact about Mr. Woods? He has been killed by a dodo multiple times.
A very high level dodo.
Yes. See, back in the day, dodos used to actually attack as well. To be fair, they did actually used to attack. I think when the game first came out, they don't anymore, but they used to. So, but Tom broke into my base at 5 in the morning. Tom broke into my base.
Yeah, you
Tried to
told me this story.
punched the dodo, and the dodo pretty much annihilated him. Oh well. Need to unlock the actual engram to use this thing. It annoys me that I don't have it. What are you doing up there? Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's good. That's great.
What?
But I've just jumped off the Astro Delphis, and because I was at the edge, I've jumped straight off the cliff.
Well,
Luckily,
luckily
I
for
whistled.
you.
I whistled the Argentavis to follow me. Right, I'll go. Do you want me going to? Oh. Do you want me going to deal with the? Alright, yeah. Well,
Just take me with you. I won't run to the. Oh.
go on.
Yeah, I won't get to the light if I can.
Oh, the green one.
Or
A bit far.
that one to our right.
Or the white one.
Yeah. Just drop me off on my way back.
There you go.
Yep.
Let me go and find this Argentavis now then. See, the issue is if you don't have a decent, if your weapons don't have decent blueprints, they're probably not going to be useful, and because it's just a simple, so it's a normal version of the gun, it's not going to be very, great at doing much stuff.
Yeah, it's
That's
doing
a
like
different colour.
26.
Yeah, but you don't. But that's good. You don't want to be doing a lot of damage to them because that'd kill them. See, that's the thing with the higher tier weapons. They do less damage, but they do less damage, but they inflict the torpidity more. And obviously, you want the torpidity. You don't. Yeah, just. I have eyes on the Argentavis. mean, this could go terrible. I've dealt with these before. I think it also depends upon its level too. I just fucking realised I've left all the I'd left all of the stuff on my dyno and I forgot to take out the kibble. Of course I did. Can't touch me. Ah, well, that would probably answer. That would probably answer the question to why this thing is so strong. It's level 318. You think it's 346? I thought it said 86.
Oh, the one that killed me was 2,551.
Wait, that can't be possible because the max is 400. Unless it's a cave dinosaur, then.
I swear that's what it said.
I know what it said. It's an easy mistake. You know, at the end of the number, there's an exclamation mark, but it looks like a 1. See, that mistake is made so many times because the exclamation mark looks like a 1. I remember Tom being killed by something and going, "That was level 4001," and in reality it was only level 400, which I mean is still pretty much the max it can be.
Yeah.
For for the server, unless it's in a cave, then the maximum is like 1,200. But you can't tame cave dinosaurs because of that, which is fair enough considering. I mean, you've seen what they're capable of. You know what they can do. This bastard's flying off. I need to be careful that I don't knock it out next to anything that is considered, well, a threat. Because that happens so much. I do have some raw prime meat, so that's good at least. I'm trying to like, aim in front of it. Just right. That's down. It's down, but I've now run into another problem. There's something trying to kill me, and and all the food that I could feed it is over there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to feed it whatever I can, which is unfortunately not kibble. Oh no, yeah. See, now I feel like a fucking idiot because this isn't level 300. Level 100. I don't know where I seen the 3 in it, but yeah, I guess now.
Whereabouts are you?
Whereabout am I?
I think it's up. Alright.
Wait a
Let's see the
second.
power wash. If the server
Wait
isn't
a
needed.
minute. Where the hell? Right. I mean, regardless, the Argentavis is taming. It'll be level. It's going to get 73 plus levels, so that's good. I'll come back now to you a second. I'll drop all your stuff in. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good and all if I actually knew how to get back on the mountain.
I mean, I'll pick you up. Don't worry about
Hey,
that.
it is there.
There is a way
Here's
up.
what?
There is a way up. But you've just got to go all the way around. That's red as well.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And don't be dead. Fingers crossed and don't be dead. Fingers crossed and don't be dead.
To be fair, I've been logged out longer in the middle of nowhere and not died. You get an offline protection sort of sometimes depending on how long you've been off, so it's dead.
Yeah, as I said, I don't care as long as it's a cool dino.
Yeah, the Tyrannosaurus, I swear man. I remember when they were first added to the game. They didn't realise how strong they were. You know, like went up to it, picked a fight with one, got absolutely wrecked. To be fair though,
And I
the-
just woke up in Woodsy's room.
there you go. We've returned. There's all your stuff. There's the Argentavis.
I've got
Your
a black screen.
that's a bit odd. The Astro Delphis has decided to swim, fly, float, off.
Oh, I'm dead. I died. Great.
Did you actually
Yes.
die?
So that
To what?
probably, I don't know. Didn't tell me. Well, I had to respawn at bed, and I have none of my stuff.
Well, the positive news is that it's a 3-hour cooldown. It's a 3-hour like spell time, whatever it's called, decomposing time.
The main thing I'm stressed
So
about
you
is whether or not the Shadow Main is dead.
Mate, the Shadow Main ain't gonna die that easy if it's got out. Mate, I watched my Shadow Main get literally destroyed by an army of jellyfish and it still took about 5 minutes to die. So if that can take about 5 minutes, there's not... The only thing I can see wiping your Shadow Main would be like a Giga or a Carcano and none of them spawn in a swamp. And I presume you were in a swamp. You said you were. I mean, you might come back to it very, you know, like it might have been beat up a little bit, but it won't be dead. Shouldn't be dead.
It hasn't told me
I
what
presume-
actually killed me.
Check try block.
I have.
No.
I don't see my own death though.
Skill issue. Right, I'm gonna bring the Argentavis back. I don't know if Seth will be joining yet. I still have Shadow Mains and Rexes to, you know, heal up. But once they're healed up, I'll be over with you. Again, it doesn't really. I don't really matter until we're actually fighting the boss, because, yeah. But I've got Seth's Argentavis.
Don't-
Great, don't have a death beacon.
Strange.
Question: is your Argentavis out? Not Argentavis, Shadow Man out of Cryopod.
It was.
Is the Shadow... Well, if the Shadow Man was dead, it would say in the tribal. Actually, would it?
Well, if
You could have had what happened to me. So all my
other
griffins that
stuff
decided to just...
other stuff that was out of Kryballs haven't died, like the Argentavis that was back at base.
Fair enough.
Last thing, yeah.
Oh,
Like I said, on the Triblog, I didn't die, but very clearly I have died. Because I'm here with none of my stuff.
that again doesn't sound particularly great.
Well, it isn't.
Should I bring the should I bring the dead on over with me? I probably should, shouldn't I?
At this rate, I don't know if you should bring anything over. You might die.
Yeah, should we just change our minds and go do a different game?
But why? Because one thing's happened. May as well just get it done. So every time we're going to do a boss, we just do something different.
I mean, it's up to you guys, so I don't care either way.
Well, Tom's not gonna find his Shadow Mane anyway, so. Do you know round
I mean, it's in the dark. I can't really tell much.
Well, like I said, you'll come across. If it's alive, you'll come across it. If it's in the swamp, it means it's up. You just gotta search the swamp. Just where it will be.
Did you get the red RG?
Yeah, I did.
What else is it?
It's in.
Is it?
It's in a cryopod. I went back to cryopod it.
Fair enough.
It's outside. It's down there. I mean, when I say outside, I mean like outside the door. Probably. If we're going over to Tom, you're probably gonna have to go over before me. The only reason I say that is because if you're here whilst I'm trying to heal these up, it's not gonna work. You need to leave the for them to heal you. You need to for them to pretty much go. Yeah, Tom. I presume Tom's mentioned it. Yeah. Pain in the ass, but it's the fastest way to do it. Making a bunch of wreck saddles as well. Well, most of these, Tom, have mostly healed up.
The problem is I can't
How much
do
health?
anything I really do. Oh, my Shadow Mane.
Well, oh yeah, I presume you've took the Argentavis to look for it.
I have, yeah. Because right
So at
now
least
was
you've
in
got
my
some.
inventory.
Well, this is why I don't leave. I whenever I'm doing something, I never take things with me. I just leave all the important stuff where they need to be. I mean, you will find your Shadow Mane if it's still alive, which it is, so you will find it.
Well, we don't know if it's still alive, because according to the game, I'm still alive. But I'm not. According to the game, I never died. So it's very clearly wrong about one thing.
Question. When you were jumping on the Shadow Mane, when you were on the Shadow Mane and the game crashed, were you in the middle of jumping?
No, I was in the middle of nothing. Actually.
Walking. Oh, well, fair enough then. Yeah, so you should be alright then. I was gonna say, because sometimes when my game crashes, it's kicked me off when I've like been jumping on like a dino. Yeah, the griffins when I swoop in and I land and the game crashes and then I spawn and they're dead. What? What is the one? That's a Titan.
I'm jumping over to you now, Woods.
That would be a Titan.
Right.
That's what that is. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, that's all I can really say about that. If that would be the Titan, because that's the only thing that can have a health bar and be outside of the boss arena. So since coming to you, I am
for crying out loud.
Seth isn't coming to you.
There we go. Never mind.
Oh,
No, well,
never
I
mind.
just kind of spawned inside of a bed.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You'll get pushed out. I don't know which Shadow Manes are healing and which ones are not. You need more health. Most of these just need health. Once they've, you know, like regenerated the health, they'll be all good. It's just, well, getting the health to regen, I guess. Okay, I'm taking the hover skiff because can't be asked going getting me Argent Saver from inside. Something always happens to stop us from doing these bosses.
Words, whereabouts are you?
Flying around trying to find shit.
Oh, so you are flying. Never mind then. I was going to say I'll come and fly you, pick you up.
Yeah, I can do this.
So am I.
So the problem is, if we find the Shadow Man, we find my stuff. But if we don't find the Shadow Man, we don't find my stuff. And I've flown all around these beaches and it's not here.
Don't forget, I lost 2 wyverns and one of them was pretty much right underneath my nose, and I didn't get to see it because although I knew around about where it was, it still took me a while to find, if you remember. If you know which one I'm on about. The one that Seth took out for a joyride and essentially got murdered on.
Travelled half the map.
No, Seth died on it and it just stayed where it was. That's a different one. The other one somehow got there, yeah. I don't know how that one done that. That Rex needs to heal. That Rex is nearly healed. Yeah, most of these are nearly healed as well, so yeah. That's some good news as well. I don't think these will take very long because there's only a few Shadow Mans and I'll... Woodsy has been out.
It's a supply drop.
I know the feeling.
Oh, the stream stopped again.
Which swamp was it? Because obviously there's 2 swamps. There's just 2, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Which swamp would it be?
I hate this game.
Hey, Tom.
It, well, I didn't get very
Is
far
it-
from the base, so it should be
Oh,
right
so
next
it's-
to the base. I searched all around the base, and it's not there.
Hmm.
So, 'cause I was on the map for about like... Excuse me. That's a different Shadow Man.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but that was what it was like when I was looking for my wyvern. Took me a while to find my wyvern, you know. Didn't say it was, you know, didn't say it was dead or anything, but it obviously.
So it was in the swamp, but it was along like the beach of the swamp because I hadn't actually gone into the swamp like fully. I hadn't gone into like, the water part of the swamp. So it should, in theory, be easy to find, but it isn't. Because very little of the map is the beach of the swamp before you get into the swamp.
Yeah. I think the worst part as well is obviously, you know. Oh, for the love of God. You know what? I'm glad I remembered that because you know when I cryopodded the asteroid Elephas, right? And I've only just remembered that all my stuff was in it. I was thinking, what's my cryopods gone? That is lucky. Because I could have wandered off and, you know, jump map and completely forgot about it. See, the fact that you've died without actually dying
I know.
or being killed by something makes me believe. I don't even know, because even if you've died, your Shadow Men should be alright. Because it should
It's got
be.
100,000 health. It shouldn't die so easily.
Realistically, you shouldn't probably be dead either. I can't think of much
Well, like
that
I said,
would have killed you.
nothing has actually killed me. If you check the tribe log, I haven't died. But very clearly I have. It's as if the game knows that I shouldn't be dead, but it's killed me anyway. Because it isn't giving me a death beacon. It hasn't told me that I've died. It's just ordered me to respawn.
This might be a stupid idea.
Someone's
Go to
truly in a
50-50.
tree not.
Go to 50-50.
What?
Well, it could have fought when you... God, yeah, it could be there. So, you may have lost your stuff. Well, your stuff might be on the floor, but I'm going to go off what can happen. If the server's reset and it's come back on and your Shadow Man was there and it's possibly fell through the floor, it will just pop up round 50-50. So it could just be in the middle of the map. Because that's what happens. That's what happens when you fall through the floor. Oh, your stuff would probably be wherever the Shadow Man would have been, but on the floor.
So, gone.
Or potential, or could be somewhere else. I don't know. Couldn't possibly tell you. All that I'm gonna say is it's very good that it wasn't that it was you and it wasn't me, because I have everything on me. So that would have been terrible. I know that sounds bad, but at least it wasn't all three of us. Do you know what I mean? It could have easily been the three of us, and I mean I've got all the Rex's Shadow Men's on me and everything, so that would have been, you know, to say the least.
Right. So you say about 50-50.
It could be around 50-50. I should mention when I found my wyvern at 50-50, it wasn't bang on, but it was in the area, so. Because you might not see it, you know, at 50-50, just have a look around.
Yeah, I would, except I can't even see the fucking map. It's like opening up the fucking Bible.
Mm.
It's definitely not at 50-50, and I can't see it around near me.
Oh, you're really there, are you?
Yeah, I've been looking.
So, most of these shadow mains are leveled up enough. I'll just say that. They're high enough to do the job. Like I said, as long just let's just actually get a boss. So let's actually get a boss killed. I'll bring over the Daedon so that we've got something to, you know, heal between the fights as well.
Yeah, 50-50 is a bust, it's not there. It's not around anymore.
So if I was there, if I was actually on the map, I'd obviously help you look, but can't really do that. Do you know what would help? Tech helmet.
Would help, yeah. Certainly, I don't have one.
Even if you did, you wouldn't be able to use it.
Yeah. I did have one, but then the game decided to kill me off.
Still wouldn't have been able to use it. You gotta have the angle unlocked.
I'm just saying that I did have one.
I have one Rex to heal up, and then I'm on my way over myself. Whether or not this Rex will want to heal up is a different situation, like, but I might just, you know what? I'm gonna bring the Rex. I'm gonna bring it all. That's probably why the Daedon has no food, because it's fucking ate it all. That fat bastard. But oh, I'm coming over. I'll try help you look for it. Not gonna promise that I will find it, but I'll help you look. And hopefully we find it.
Now I've lost the RG.
Oh my god, lad.
Got knocked off it, then took by a Caprisuchus, and now I don't know where anything is.
You're not having a good day.
There it is.
It's really not.
There's something I've found.
Which is?
The RG. It wasn't going to be the Shadow Mane that's dead, is it? And my stuff that's magically disappeared off the face of the earth.
All I can think of is if you're just the unlucky one and the unfortunate one where, you know, the game has decided to slap you with the hand of God. Or the hand of the devil, I guess, because, you know, it's bad. And you've died. See, if you fell through the world whilst on your Shadow Mane, then your Shadow Mane could have also fell through the world, but the Shadow Mane should just teleport to the middle of the map. Which it hasn't done, which is weird. I'm aware of that. But I'm here, I'll help you look. That I can. So you were close to the base. Hmm.
I'm gonna roll back the stream and see and find exactly where I was from stream.
Good idea. I mean, I thought you would have done that anyway. Should warn you. If you, this might be a bit of a dick move, but obviously, because I'm still healing up some of the dinosaurs, there are a few shadow mains at the base. So if you magically come across a shadow main, don't get your hopes up. It's probably not that one. The fuckers just hit me. What actually is hitting me? Hmm. If the server has indeed crashed whilst you were on it, you might not have. Oh, that might make things more complicated. In a maybe a good way, I'm not sure. But if you've been looking in a certain area, the game could have all lagged backwards or forwards or whatever the hell it could have done. I just found a wyvern chilling. The game could have lagged in either forwards, backwards, or whatever. And when the server has come back on, you've not your things spawned somewhere you were somewhere different, because that's happened to me a few times where like I've been dragged back. When I was building my base,
But
that
I was
happened to
actually
me. I
doing
didn't die.
stuff, like killing stuff that actually killed. And
Yeah, no,
got
but I
drops
was
for.
building. Yeah, but I was building a base and it was building perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden, boom! I see something.
But even then, there's
See,
still no death marker anywhere.
uh,
Like I should at least get a death marker.
so apparently the last thing was when I froze a dial. Right, from the base, do you remember which way you sort of what went?
Which is the direction of the swamp.
See, you said that like the swamp isn't all around the base, because it mostly is. Hmm. What colour was your shadow, man? You know.
Red-ish.
Red, cool. Well, no, I'll still. Have you looked back on stream to see?
Yeah, like I said, it's hard to tell because it was night.
Send me a screenshot of it, and I'll see if I'll be able to make it out. I have a certain set of skills of knowing this map too well. get out, I'll just chuck my phone at myself. Right. So, oh, is that's Seth, I presume, flying above me then? Is that you on the Argent Tavis?
Yeah.
There it is.
We both have one.
Yeah.
So
Seth's on my-
whereabouts are you?
Oh, wait a minute, I thought that was you on the one that was flying. I'm on a wyvern now. I'm not on an Argent Tavis.
Ah.
I'm just flying around in the wyvern. Do you have any? Do you know before your game crashed? Before that, is there any way you were looking forward?
I think it was here. And if I'm right that this is the spot, then it's gone. Everything is gone.
Around.
No one shut about this spot.
See, I'm just going along. I'm just going down, you know, side of the swamp.
That's what I've done.
'Cause obviously, Yeah. But it's easy to miss something, do you know what I mean? Even after 10 times of doing it.
Not when it's such a small surface area to scan over.
I mean, it very much depends. I lost things in smaller areas, trust me. It is possible. Like I said, I've seen a wyvern
Yeah,
twice.
words. Don't forget, Fred's really good at looking at small things.
Indeed. I mean, there's no one specifically said what is small. But without context, it can mean anything.
Yeah, but it's a whole joke. So you know, if that's gone over your head, then
I mean, it's not gone over my head, but maybe the joke was just not good. Maybe.
I went down here.
Budsy's going all detective mode. Whilst I found a alpha
Hey there.
raptor.
it's Detective Pikachu.
Then I went through here. That's the same.
So yeah, at this point, I'm just, you know, running around hoping to come across anything.
This way. Yeah, so I was here.
And we're actually out here because so I can. Oh, I see numbers. So I've got to watch the numbers. If it's coming.
Yeah. This is where I was. I followed the exact path. There was nothing on the way here. It was here where I have died.
Well, that's a titan Ebola.
Yeah, Shadowman's gone. Stuff's gone. I've got nothing.
Oh, I've about 8, 9 shadow mines. So technically we have something. And they have about 8, 9 Rexes as well. All which is enough to take on a boss. What's with that? Camper, of course. Yeah, I found that shadow man you were on about, you know, the one that's just stood there. It's next to a wyvern. I can get those. Five. Yeah, they're not too shabby. They're not too bad to get. Megalania is going to be a pain. Turbo Circle. Easy.
Question is, I want food.
I do.
It's dying.
Uh,
Food, and I am going to start.
I'll meet you at the base and I'll give you some food because, yeah, I'm going that way anyway. Just murdered up around. And the bees over below. Murder that whilst it's here. Right, I'll drop you the food off. As I'm pretty much here.
Oh, stream stopped again.
There you go, and there you go.
Stream is not liking me today.
Yeah, nothing's liking you today, to be fair.
I think it might have something to do with OBS updating. As soon as I've updated it, it started crashing again.
Well, that's not great then, is it?
Listen here, you stupid bird! Land!
Seth's having bird problems. Typical. This is good. Right. That means that I only have to find the Diplos. Oh, that means I've got to find a Diplo. And now that I want them, I won't find them. There's absolutely none here. This is where they always spawn. They're always being annoying, headbutting me away. And now that I need them to spawn in, there is none.
Oh well, that's just great.
Oh,
I created a support ticket to say, you've deleted my stuff, can I have some stuff back? And they didn't respond, they just removed it. So that's fun. Ignorant twats.
Why do you think I've, left this Discord?
and there's another one.
I bet if Freddy Boy asked, they'd be like, oh yeah, we'll sort that out.
Why didn't you get onto your mate Lucifer? He's supposed to be working for him, isn't he?
What?
Why don't you get onto your mate Lucifer? He's supposed to be working for them, isn't he?
He's not an admin anymore.
Is he not?
Nope.
What, did he step down?
Yeah, he was like an admin and a bunch of other, like, an admin and like event thing, and well, he was just too busy, so then he ended up not doing that. From what I understand. I mean, realistically, if you've been out, much ain't gonna come from it.
I mean, they could just give me some replacement stuff. And a replacement Shadow Man. That's not too difficult. That's within their power to do.
This is true, but can I ask you a question? Why are they gonna give you a replacement Shadow Man when we have 8 Shadow Mans?
Because that one
His
wasn't printed to me.
Yep. But the one they give you would be weaker and not imprinted.
I thought you could get them imprinted.
Depends on which one it is. Certain dinosaurs have certain different properties, and the one that I did, the massive ass whale.
How did I just kill myself? I got killed by a fucking woolly mammoth.
Certain got murdered by a mammoth. I think I have the stuff. I mean, hey, lad, hey Tom, if you want to have it out with them, in the questions and help, and I'll just because why not?
Don't
I also
tempt
may
me.
not seem like I'm. Oh no, I'm not tempting. I'm just suggesting.
Suggesting is
If you're
tempting.
If you feel strongly about it.
I'm just annoyed.
I mean, I can understand that. Think about how I felt when I lost 8 griffins because of the same thing, which is just my luck, to be fair. But in all fairness as well, it doesn't look like, no matter what anyway, you're having a great time. Your stream keeps crashing. You managed to fall through the earth.
Yeah. I will repeat my question yet again. Why are we playing this?
Keep asking the question, you ain't getting a response.
Well, I know why I'm playing this. Because you guys wanted to. I never did.
Cool. Right, Tom. I'm pretty sure, I have the stuff to take on the Brood Mother.
Lovely.
So,
I'm living up a random Shadow Man that will never do as much damage as me.
Brad. I'll say it once, and I'll say it again. I lost a lot of stuff. It happens. Sometimes you just gotta deal with it. And I've lost things in a lot worse way than you have as well, trust me.
Fred?
Death barrier.
Death barrier is something that can be avoided or not done to the death barrier.
See, it wouldn't be too bad, but at the point of it happening, I had a level 1010 T-Rex on me.
Fred?
Also, my Griffin Ride in the beginning one.
Can I get a pickup?
Alright.
Remember that base I fell into
Oh, for the
before?
love of God. How are you back there again?
Because I was on my way back to the ice biome to get my RG.
Ah.
After that stupid fucking woolly
Right.
rhino
Yeah.
killed me.
I'll come and grab you.
Awesome. Do you take
Oh.
me to
The
1060,
yeah,
I
sure.
believe.
I mean, I'm still gonna find you first.
What am I? 3070?
Hey, Tom. And whilst I'm doing this,
Oh my
Uh,
god, I want one.
whilst I'm getting whilst I'm getting Seth, you could breed together the shadow mains and imprints on every shadow main that pops out of it. Just save one more so Seth can have the one as well. So then you can have however many fucking shadow mains there are. Can't really tell you how many there is because no, I'm not there. Because that's the thing.
The time for the boss.
But it doesn't matter. I think you're
I
not
don't have the fireballs to
realising.
put them in.
That one's fair enough. But I feel like sometimes you exaggerate just how actually just you exaggerate the fact of not having an imprinted shell on me. Don't get me wrong, an imprinted dinosaur is better, but it isn't gonna be much different. It ain't gonna die. It ain't gonna cause. It ain't gonna be the end of the world. Seth rides one and he survives. His isn't imprinted to win.
It's the difference between doing like 1,300
Also,
and 4,000 damage.
but then you just put it. But then realistically, it's just something for the time being. I mean, don't forget as well. Should also mention, you know, when I lost my Shadow Man not yesterday, Vinicius. When I lost that one wasn't imprinted. That was a normal one. Wasn't imprinted at all. But it's still done the job for most of the time. It's still done the job. Obviously, it met the same fate as everything else, but it put up a better fight than most of them, except for the last one, which put up the best fight. But I mean, that one was specifically like leveled for missions, as it was called, mission. 1060, did you say then?
Yeah. Or just drop me off anywhere here. I'll run around and find it.
I'll fly over. So yeah, yeah, Tom, I see what you're on about by that health bar in the sky.
Yeah, it's one Titans, ain't it?
I presume so, yes.
That we can't attack because it's owned by someone.
Why are we going mad at someone? Go mad at them woods. Ah, it's the Ice Titan as well.
Why then?
Yeah, there's a.
Just rock Titan.
Which caused the game to crash, which caused you to die.
No, it didn't. The owner said Titans can't cause the game to crash.
Yeah, but let's be fair. They definitely can, because I've had a Titan crash my game before. Exhibit A was when I decided to spawn one in and my game crashed. Again, this was on the old Xbox, to be fair, but still. So they can actually make your game crash. It's just, you know.
Not a server like this.
Well, go ahead.
I don't know. Well, you said go to 1060, so this is 10, and I'm going down to 60.
Oh, I meant latitude 10, 60 across.
I was wondering, oh, for the love of God, I've run out of stamina. See, this thing's just got speed, and that's about it.
The Titans are
Okay.
on the map.
I'll run there. Yeah, I know.
I mean, second next to one.
There's the Desert Titan and the Forest Titan.
But realistically, if you look at it, man, there's only, I mean, if there's two Titans on the map, one Titan, when I spawn the one, that's it. It's a funny one. Because, obviously, you know, you can tame them to fight against the King Titan. But, the thing that I don't get is they do make the game laggy. I mean, I haven't, obviously, I've been past it, I haven't faced any of the lag, but I did fly around it. I have no idea what you just gone, Seth. I was going to pick you up and take you.
Oh, in the water.
If you can, no. Oh, let's hope I can. No. Shit! Ooh, that was lucky. That I pressed LT. You know, trying to pick him up. So I completely forgot LT's the lightning. See, look. So I've just nearly zapped Seth to death with the lightning from my Wi-Fi. That wouldn't have been a good way to go out now, would it?
It would have been a funny way to go out.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, it's lucky it didn't hit you. I don't know how I managed to pull it up. The issue with the speed on this thing is that it's also very hard to turn. I mean, if you know where you're going, I'll just tell you there. You're quite quick anyway, so you probably get there. Well, if you need me, I'll be Not even know, Tom. I didn't even know you could cry up on a Titan, and I thought you wouldn't be able to. I thought that, you know, it wouldn't necessarily, you know, go down very well. But I guess I'll be wrong.
Yeah, you don't.
Mate. Yeah, well, that's fucking why, isn't it? It's not an actual Ice Titan.
Oh, what is it?
It's an Alpha Ice Titan. That doesn't make sense. You can't get Alphas.
What? Where's the Ice Titan?
That's me. The Ice Titan's next to the volcanic mountain. Why? What Titan are you on about? Oh, there's
Ice
two.
Titan's not on the map.
Yes, it is. I'm walking Garrett.
No, I was saying there was
Mm.
two
Yeah,
Titans on the map, the
it's-
forest and the desert Titan on the map.
So
And
there's
now
three
I've only
Titans.
got the forest Titan left on my map.
I don't
Yeah,
even
the
know
forest
where
Titans, yeah,
the
that's north, yeah.
they appear on the map.
That's what I was saying.
yeah, I
they
see it.
appear on the
Yeah,
map.
I see it.
The name is
Yeah,
on the
I
map.
see it now. Yeah, the forest Titan for me is over the water. The Ice Titan is next to the volcano mountain. I can't see the other one though. Maybe it's been cryopoded.
I don't see the Ice Titan. And the forest Titan's just disappeared.
I think I know what's happened.
What?
It's died.
What
I've just watched it die. I'm literally floating above it. It's just fucking dropped dead on him.
is the forest of the ice?
Yeah, the forest, the Ice Titan's just dropped dead on him. Mate, I'd be pissing myself if the admins went over said no Titans, he's just kept it out. He pulled the fucking, you know, the red gun on him. Because he had full health. Do you know though, Tom? Do you know what was a bit weird?
What?
It only had right. So if you tame an Ice Titan, if you tame the Titans, right?
Ice Titans just reappeared on my map. But
Yeah.
the forest one's disappeared.
Yeah, Ice Titan's reappeared on my map.
So
It came from the higher
mean,
ups.
yeah. Mate, my guys fucking guarantee you that is that's what caused the server lag, because it's 3 Titans, not 1, 3. Not even 2. Do you know what I mean? Also, right. I mean, I've never actually tamed a Titan before, but I have seen people that have. And you know this as well because, I mean, you've played the game with me long enough. But when you tame a Titan, first of all Titans are the same level. But at least you know, the Ice, Forest and Desert Titan are the same level. They're all level 1,500, right? That, you know, well, yeah. So, because I don't know if the King Titan's the same, but I know the Ice Titan and the other Titans are all 1,500. Now, when
Oh, I
you
found the Ice
tame them,
Titan. Ice Titan's still around.
it's dead.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
It's
dead
breathing.
though. Where?
Where it was.
Yeah, but it's. I've just watched it die. What the fuck is going on? I don't think you're the only person who lost the dino, you know, because I think someone else lost theirs as well. But I guarantee you, that 3 Titans have caused the map. You know, everyone was on nearly a full session, and boom, everything just crashes. You die. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can say it's not the Titan, but it
Uploaded
definitely
from
is.
Ark. Tamed on Ark. Oh, it is dead, but it's breathing. It
Told you.
says dead, but it's also breathing in studio.
I know, I can see it.
Look on the stream. You'll see.
I know.
It's studio.
I'm here.
It's breathing.
I mean, for me, it's not. For me, it's just dead.
Look on the stream. You'll see it like moving. You'll see it moving.
Yeah,
as if
he's
it's
saying
breathing.
for him.
So I've just seen you jump off it, but for, like on my screen, see, well, I mean, you've not been having the greatest of times.
This is very true.
Mate, someone's there behind you.
Good for them. I'm gone.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that Titan was on pretty much half health, right? Nothing is gonna kill it, apart from a gig up. And yeah. I mean, if that is the reason that the whole thing crashed, then he got what he deserved.
Yeah. He killed my dinos.
Right,
He killed
like I
Dad's
said.
children.
and
And me.
Rat-Bat as well.
And Rat-Bat, yeah.
What? He
See-
killed Rat-Bat? That
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah, Rat-Bat
Oh,
was in
that
my
was in-
inventory.
Tom lost all of it.
And inventory has been erased from existence.
Eradicated. You've been reverse flashed, lad. You've been erased from existence.
It's
Unfortunately.
annoying that it's not even told me that I've died. It's just killed me. And the Shadow Man. That's what's annoying.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% honest with you. Oh, my game's just crashed. As I was gonna say, what could have happened, and this is a possibility, because when the server crashed the other day on me, this is what happened, right? So I was building the base, and I done a bunch of stuff. Do you know where the Argentavis is? Above our base?
Yeah.
That little platform. Well, I built that and then went down to build the house. But guess what? Then the server crashed and it was down for about half an hour. So then when I returned back onto the server, I finished the base and then I looked up and I thought to myself, wait a minute. You know, up there was, you know, the building that I done. Turns
At least
out
you didn't
the server,
die.
yes, but the server like sort of what we like rewinded itself. So
So it's
a funny one.
rewound itself to before I joined. And because of that,
I mean, I
I've lost
can't-
all my stuff.
potentially.
It could be back on lag.
It could also. Go to one upload and check the upload. It could be there. It's a slight possibility, but you never know. Come on, fucking let me join. There's a player connected to your session. See, now I have just been kicked out above lava. Not above lava, above water. So I'm probably...
Fred, you still with us? Nope.
The problem, well, I'm joined, and I'm getting twatted by what?
Yeah,
How do I check the upload? I'm out for tech transmitter.
What happened? You just, for the love of God, man.
I don't see the upload.
You like go on to can you just press like LB? See at the top should say some tribute support and something else like art creatures. I don't know. Again, it was just a random little idea that I had, in hopes that when the game has
There's nothing in our data. Well,
well, that stuff's in.
there's a shadow main in the creature list, but it's not dead. It's just a shadow. I think it's something that can be uploaded, but isn't. I'll travel to Rag, see if I can get my stuff from Rag. That's the only other thing I can do.
Well, good luck with that.
Doubt it's gonna work, but fuck it.
Imagine you just spawn there and you know. Well, like I said, I have the stuff to fight the boss, so when you do return, just let's fight the boss.
This stream has just been a disaster.
I
It
mean,
has.
Yeah.
You should just rename this the disaster episode.
The hunt for everything to go wrong.
The hunt for disaster.
You know what's really weird? I'm flying around and I keep seeing random shadow mains just, you know, like stood around. See, I just find it weird that it's only Tommy happened to out of everyone else. That's why I have some form of little belief that that maybe.
Oh, crap.
Oh, that doesn't sound great either.
This bird won't land in lava, will it?
Shouldn't do. But then again, it's a bird.
I could be arked.
Nah, I doubt it would. Just, I mean, it shouldn't land in lava. It shouldn't.
Yeah, it eventually caught up and decided it wasn't going to do that to me.
Nope, nothing is here.
Oh yeah, the ice Titan's back on the map for me again. It went and then it came back.
Ah,
Something. What?
Damn, I lived that. Yeah. No, how am I going to get back up this base?
What?
Never mind, I just died.
What happened?
So, you know where that lava is?
Yeah, the volcano.
With the base on top?
Yep.
I landed the RG on top of there, picked up a supply drop,
And fell down the
and
mountain.
yeah.
See. Yeah. I mean, at least at least you know where the Argent service is.
Uh-huh.
And at least you know relatively where you know where you died, because big ass mountain.
Uh-huh.
Right, so I'll grab Seth. Well, I'll wait for him, and then I'll meet you at. It might have to be the blue obelisk, because there's a wyvern at the green. There's a bunch of stuff at the red, so I think blue is the only one we're going to be able to go to.
Fair.
Might sound like a stupid idea, but actually it doesn't matter, because I don't know if I'll be able to move it over. Probably won't be able to. Blue it is, because blue is the only one that is actually you know, empty. Fuck me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Fred!
Me? What have I done?
You brought over all the T-Rexes.
I haven't done
Right.
anything. I'm nowhere near that.
Well, who brought over the Tech Rexes?
Me.
But
Exactly.
We need them. We need them.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get this stupid fucking Argentavis so I can go collect mine. And he's parked his attack Rex on on the RG, so I can't fucking move the RG.
That is, I probably should have put the saddle on them. Oh, looking at the wrong one. Got. And I can get. So I need 5 Argentavis talons, which shouldn't be too hard to obtain, as they're Argentavis talons. I mean, I can. I'll come and move the Rexes out.
Oh, you have.
Oh yeah, Tom. You know that Ice Titan? It's now randomly back alive. Its
Oh,
tail is moving.
I told you it was
it
moving.
disappeared off my map.
Yeah, its tail is moving. It's back, but before, for me, before it was dead. It was like, you know, like face down.
Yeah, no, I told you.
Like
When
full
it,
of blood.
like I told you, even have a look at the stream. It was standing up and breathing.
Yeah, I know. But obviously on my screen it wasn't, but now it is, which is weird. But
Alright, I've got some
Yeah.
stuff. It's not all the stuff I had, but it's stuff.
mate, lad, you're acting like having a pike's gonna make much of a difference. What, fighting against a boss on a shadow main?
Shot.
Hey, let's not disregard the, you know, weapons, right? Remember when he had a shotgun and I only had a hatchet?
I think I recall when I had a spear and I made Tom look like a porcupine.
Yeah, never underestimate the primitive weapons.
Yeah. Never underestimate a lightning wyvern's lightning breath.
Well,
As-
I think I can underestimate that because I managed to avoid it last time.
Be lucky what you wish for, because careful what you wish for, sorry, because this can accidentally press the LT button. Mistakes can happen. That is very rare. That's actually very rare.
What?
I've found 2 Titanosauruses right next to each other.
I saw one before.
No, but like finding one itself is quite rare. Finding two together next to each other is even rarer. I don't believe that. Oh, no, no,
Oh, yeah,
no,
they
they're
are
both
right next to each other.
yeah, they are. That's very rare, like, because they are one of the rarest dinosaurs to come across. Yes, see, these Rexes being in the way, I didn't do this. Something's attacked and the Rexes have moved. This isn't my fault. Right, woods.
Yes.
I'll clear up on everything. I'll go over to Bully Rob, and I'll meet you there.
Cool. I'm gonna name this Shadow Moon so I know which one is the one that I'm gonna use because I've leveled this one up a bit.
To be fair, the one that I've named is shit.
You named it, oh shit.
No,
I've just named it Main.
yeah. I've give one of mine a name, but like it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna obviously get a better one. See, that's the other thing as well. I wouldn't bother too much about using the Shadow Man because you were probably gonna replace it with a better one at one point anyway. Because that was just, I mean, these Shadow Mans that we have, they're not necessarily as good as the ones that I could get.
So it's blue or
But
blue
that'd take a, yeah.
So what do you mean by that? How are you gonna get better ones?
Well, easier. These Shadow Mains are the result of the ones that I breeded on the stream on Monday. I haven't had time to breed the new ones, therefore, meaning that if I breed the new ones, probably get a stronger one. That's how it works. But that's the thing. It's not a guarantee that every time I breed something, I will get a higher level because I could get the same level or lower depending on. I don't think you can get lower. So like if I breeded like two, like let's say if I breeded two 600s, right? I'm either gonna get a 600 or a 601 or a 600 and something. I think there might be a chance you can get below, but it's a very small chance.
I don't know what level it is. And I'm not mad enough to go and check.
Like I was saying, mate. Just the best thing is we're just gonna kill a boss. Yeah, the best thing is just kill a boss. Then the name of the title has been accomplished.
Yeah, that is true.
No, Ice Titans just reappeared on my map again. And disappeared.
I mean, if you look at the Rexes we've got, they're only level 300. You know what I mean? They're not, you know, necessarily the greatest Rexes that we could possibly have either. See, what you have to remember, Tom, is the difference between this time and the other times we've tried it is the other times I haven't been rushed. I've not been on a time limit. I've just been able to do it when I wanted to. The way I piss off Raptor. You know what I mean? I've just been able to sort of, you know, breed what I've wanted to breed when I've wanted to breed it and how I've wanted to. And I've had as much time as I needed. Where, realistically, I get a day between, apart from on a Saturday and Sunday, I get a day between each stream to make sure things are done. That's it's quite a challenge, depending on what I'm breeding. And then if I spend the whole time breeding, the other problem occurs of, well,
I've arrived at the room.
spend too much time breeding shits together, then I have no time to do anything else. So, cool. I'll be there when I can. Gotta kill 5 Argent Services first.
There's claws in some of the chests.
Yeah. Oh, is that where we're meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, blow up. Yeah, there's Argentavis claws back in the chest at base, so we should kill him.
Mate, I'll come across 5 Argent Services on the way here. I'm already on the way. There's some geezer following me on a lightning wyvern. I think it's a lightning wyvern. Couldn't be too sure though. It's a different colour to the one that I'm on. I mean, I wasn't wrong either about coming across though. I've just come across 5 Argent Services together. That's not great though. Every time I'm killing an Argentavis, it's not picking up the claws from it. The inventory isn't full either.
How many do you need? Because I've got 4 on me right now.
5 and I've just got 2, so.
There we go. Together we've got it.
Yeah. Yep, on my way.
Yeah, I kept trying to tame another RG, but mine kept killing it.
That's a 1, 2. That's a Rex. Jesus Christ, I didn't realise how much I'm weighing this thing down. To be fair, I don't even think the weight on this thing's that good. It's probably why I'm weighing it down.
Hey, Tom.
Hello there. You know, this week, today especially with Ark, but this week has just, well, like I said this week and last week has just been pretty much the definition of everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
I mean, I can think of a few worse things, but...
Not for me,
Overall.
I can't.
You're... oh, that's for you.
For me, and like things that have happened, everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. It's just
Fair enough.
defined the phrase. And I need a drink. So while you guys set up,
You get
I'm gonna
the
go
time
and-
to go and get a drink
Yeah.
whilst doing this.
while you guys set up, I'm gonna go and have a drink. Keep the stream entertained for me.
I mean,
How are we supposed to keep the stream entertained?
Very good question.
Because they can hear you. Say
No, I
something.
said how.
With comedy. I don't know. Think of something. Become comedic geniuses over a
Hard
period
to.
of a few seconds. Right.
Well, it's hard to
Back
when it
shoulder.
doesn't involve taking the piss out of you.
Take the piss out of each other for once.
And you have to be here for us to take the piss out of yourself.
We'll take the piss
Right,
out
so,
of
you
each
know.
other for once.
Too much
Yeah.
effort.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Easy
You have
target.
Fred, do you want me to chuck you these RG
Uh,
coils?
Sure. Yeah.
You know what you're doing, I don't.
Yeah, I've just got to put them all in there. Obviously, same as last time. Pick a dinosaur. Try to stay on the dinosaur. Don't jump off the dinosaur. Even if you get cornered, just don't jump off it. I'll be honest. Because I felt rushed trying to get in, you know, with everything that's happened to Tom. I don't even know if he'll come out with all of them alive. I know we'll lose a Rex because one of the Rexes only has 1,500 health. But most of the Shadow Men's have enough health to take a beating. Now, whether or not, you know, we can overpower it's a different situation. But yeah. What the hell is my Shadow Man? Have I chucked it down? Have I? No, I don't think I have. Didn't. Yeah. This might sound stupid, but probably use it taking control of the Shadow Man's probably the safer option. Oh yeah, I've not shut mine down yet. There mine is. But if we get a boss down, at least you know we've took a boss down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the goal of the video. I mean, it doesn't specifically state how many we would take down. We had plans to take more down, but Tom just had to be unlucky. I mean, like I said before, it could have been worse. It could have been all of us. So it wasn't.
Yeah.
So. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been me with all the stuff because I mean, then it would be. I mean, there would actually be no point then because
We would just be removing
the
the
fist.
stream from history.
we'd have to. We would have had to have found something else to do because I mean, the only two Shadow Men's that are obviously I still have two Shadow Men's alive. They're just not here, obviously, because I'm trying to make sure that they don't all, well, die. The moral is, if we have two, one's a male, one's a female, you can't, and as long as them two stay alive, whatever you lose, you can replace.
Mm-hmm.
See, the good thing is, Shadow Mans and Rexes, they're not, especially a Shadow Man. I started maturing Tom Shadow Man this morning. Took about an hour until it was fully grown. That's not too long, you know what I mean? I done 8 in an hour, and obviously then from there, I then hopped on.
Speaking of maturing dinos, I noticed a few of the eggs are ready.
Yeah.
Can I just take one out and imprint on it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, after we've done this boss battle anyway, what I was planning was to go back to the base and breed all of these hatch. See, the Shadowmans, they just obviously come out of, they just come out of the dino anyway. It's the hatching of the egg that's going to be the annoying part, but we can just jump back over to Reg for that. Hatch the egg there, everyone gets a Rex, everyone gets a Shadowman, and then I can just mature them between now and whenever. And yeah, I mean that's if we survive. That's a if we do survive. And for the fucking love of God, hey Tom,
Yes.
can you do me a favour?
What?
No.
Can you level up all these dinosaurs around here? Level up the melee damage fella. I would do it myself, but I may have left the artifacts at the base. But I may have. I mean, I have done. Where's my Shadow Man? I'm just gonna chuck everything on my Shadow Man because I'm weighing down my my Wyvern. I don't think the Wyvern's particularly happy about the fact that, you know, it's being weighed the fuck down. Because the Wyvern isn't actually that slow, it's quite quick. I should probably get it. I might get a crystal one. The crystal ones are quite good.
Oh, also, are we going to take the RG in? Or should I just...
Nah, just leave that on the side. It won't go in anyway. Flyers won't go in there. Or they shouldn't do. Just put that to the side. Put that with the Wyvern. I know, Tom, as well, when you check one of them only has 1,500 health. Or 15,000 health, I'm not sure which one it is, but they don't have much health. I am aware of that. We'll probably die, but it's one of the weaker ones anyway. See, that's the thing, Tom. When I breeded the Rexes together, I was breeding a low one and a high one. So I just got, you know, like a mixture of levels, some good, some bad. And
I think
thought,
everything is.
yeah, so obviously at that current time, I thought to myself, I may as well just, you know, roll them all up and use them as disposable, you know, as something disposable.
Yeah.
Which, obviously, you know.
By the way, since Lisa's been very, you know, loyal, she's been in this stream, I've named the Shadow Main I'm on Lisa.
Fair enough.
Can't find. I'm doing a stuff. I can't find the base.
So yeah, there you go, Lisa. You've got a Shadow Main named after you. And it has a good chance of dying because this fight has got a good chance of killing everything.
I mean,
So which one we doing? The Broodmother?
The beta brood mother.
Beta Brood.
Don't have the stuff. I would have jumped straight to alpha, but I don't really feel.
I don't feel
100%
confident with
confident. Yeah, I don't feel confident with alpha, considering half of them are not fully healed up and half of them are barely any melee damage, and you
Why
know,
is this just filled with flint?
I don't know. It's also got some broken armor in it as well, if you've noticed.
Yeah. I'm guessing this flint isn't yours.
Do me a favour, tell me what artifacts are needed for the broodmother, because I've completely forgot.
So you need 5 Argentavis talons.
I don't care
Which
about
are
the
in there?
tributes. I just care about the artifacts because I've got everything else.
Okay. You need the artifact of the Clever.
Indeed.
The
Got it.
artifact of the Hunter.
Yeah.
And the artifact of the Massive.
So the massive, the hunter, and the clever.
The Massive, the Hunter, and the Clever. Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good.
Why?
Well, we have the artifact of, you know, the clever, and we have the artifact of the. That would be why.
What?
When we done the artifact hunting last time, we done all the caves, except for the volcano cave at the bottom, which would just, funny enough, be the one artifact we need. Luckily, it's not too much of a problem. I say
Can you
this,
do it
these could be,
solo or
these
are
could be
we-
these could be my final last words, but I don't think they will be.
Is it one of the is it underwater or is it no?
No, it's the artifact of the massive, isn't it? And that is. Wait a minute. Yeah, so that is the one that I'm missing. I thought so. Because we ended the video after going to the ice one. Then we done the ice one, and we done the underwater one together. No, we done the ice ones together. Then me and you done one of the underwater. We done the underwater ones, but we
Yeah.
never done the one at the bottom right of the map because we done the one on the top right, top left,
I
water.
didn't realise there was one on the
Then
bottom right.
yeah. That's the one that's you know, that you've got.
So should we pack up these shadow mains and?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's one artifact that I know where it is. So yeah,
Yeah,
shouldn't.
but don't we need one each or?
No.
Nah, not
No?
right now. I mean, there's a.
I mean,
there's a
we will
chance
need
that
one more of them for the alpha. So
Yeah, but
I could
We're
come
not
down
doing
and
the
help you.
alpha.
if you want to do that, Woods, you can. I will just warn you though.
What?
I have my just burfists. That's all I have here. So but everything in my channel mended and tie. So I mean, I'm not too fussed because I don't think I'll die. Shouldn't die.
I mean, I've got my shadow mine, so I can go in on that.
See, it's not so much dying that I'm bothered about. It's more so. It is obviously the dying. It's more so like, you know, me falling into lava after getting the artifact in.
Oh, is it one of them?
It's that one. It's the one, you know, the one where,
It's literally the
Stormlights.
opposite side of the map.
yeah, and I'm there. That's why I was trying to say. That's the one that it is. It's bottom right.
Well, I've got two RGs on me. I could release one of them, pack up these shadow mains, and fly to you.
I think I'll be fine. I've got most of the stuff that I need. I'm just punching away. I'm gonna make myself a bed.
While
So
you're
if I
doing
do
that,
die,
I am
I can-
going to do a little bit of underwater expedition and try and find ourselves an alpha leads.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Well,
because
you're not
we
gonna.
will need
You're
one.
not gonna find one.
We will need one
You're not
eventually.
gonna. Yeah, but you're not gonna find.
And we
one,
also
so-
need Basilo stuff, so I can, if I see
Yeah,
any of them, I
well,
can
see-
get them.
Yeah, do me a favor. If you see them, don't kill them. Tame them.
I'm not taming
Tame
anything
at least
on
two.
board.
You just feed it. You literally just feed it meats passively. They're passive tame. Except for there is a slight problem. You would have to be a bit careful trying to passive tame it because it's surrounded by deadly mantas. But if you kill the mantas, then it's
Exactly.
all fine.
That's why I don't intend.
Anyway, in the cave,
To tame
running down. If I can tank most stuff in it again, I should be quicker than most of the stuff in this cave. Whether or not I am is, you know, yet to be seen. But yeah, I mean, it could be worse. Them stupid little fucking ants could be in there.
Yeah, like I say, realistically, before hunting for this thing, I want a tech. I want to get the tech helmet engram because finding them without it is so painful.
Oh, I know what you're on about, lad. Again, I was the one that spent most of the time looking for it.
Yeah, I also spent a lot of time. There's plesiosaurs.
But we're near as long as me though.
And I am the one of us that actually found one in the end.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and now we're late.
Still found it.
Yeah. Just not when we needed it.
Well,
You weren't the
here.
only one to.
You weren't.
You weren't the
know.
only one. Yeah, you weren't the only one to find it, by the way, because yeah. Oh, fuck off. So as expected. I mean, I got the artifact. I've done the hard part of the whole cave. I've just
You
now on the
died.
way out. I got fucking webbed by a spider. No, I'm still alive. Realistically, unless I miss this jump here, I've just killed a spider. without hitting it. Fuck me. That's an army of bats. I've ran through it, and we're fine. As long as I don't get... Oh, I've just killed another spider. I think I might have punched a spider into lava. Oh, the good news is the artifact has been obtained. I'll be honest, I was talking the talk, but I didn't think I was going to actually get it. I thought I would have died, to be fair. So I've surprised myself. I thought that one of the two scenarios would have happened. Or three, sorry. One, I jump, I don't jump and die. I try to jump, miss the jump, fall into lava and die. Two, I jump over, the lag pulls me back and that kills me. Or three, I just get absolutely battered by what I get, like cornered and beat up. Which did nearly happen. Just, yeah. Obviously, I managed to escape. I remember them doing a lot more damage than what they were doing to me. And I'm not wearing any armour either. I very rarely do wear armour. Always should. Seen a tech Quetzal before.
So?
Again, pains me because I have no, tribes on me. I hate trying to knock out Quetzals as well because they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Try to tame them solo, they're an absolute pain. Taming them with a friend isn't as bad. Terrible venom, the vertebrae, cycle skin, yeah, and all that. No,
That is an Alpha Mosa.
Stream hasn't caught up yet.
This is interesting.
Ah. Yes, I've just seen it on stream. Whereas he's killing it.
Heals.
Cool. Alpha Morse also not too bad. And he's drowning. So we're either
This
about
is one of
so
the other reasons why I need a tech helmet.
I mean, you could just get a scuba tank. I mean, like, you could just do that. They're in the game for a reason.
Yeah, but that'll eventually expire. Whereas
Yeah,
the unbreakable tech helmet will not.
but guess what, my friend?
What?
Something is better than nothing.
If I'm fairness, I don't even know if I can kill it because I don't do much damage.
You'll be able to kill it, but it's just more so. They have a lot of health.
I'm hitting the border.
Yeah, you want to be careful you don't get it by the tools out. Oh no. Well, I'm on my way back to the bull area with all 3 artifacts. And also, I'm just gonna say this
It's
because
dead.
cool. Does it drop anything?
Probably drops something. But I don't know.
Oh, that's cool. Check the
Drop
inventory.
some
See if it-
Yeah, I probably
Ascendant
could have
stuff.
cooked a pizza while I was waiting for you guys.
drop some alpha tools, ascendant tools for me. So I've replaced
No.
my ascendant pick. At least I think it was an ascendant pick I had. I had an ascendant pick at some point that got lost.
Yeah.
Probably when our last profile got wiped.
Nope, it might have been when I used it and then I give it you back and then I found one and then I lost one. So it could, I potentially might not have given it you back. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it drops a Mosasaur tooth, so, and you need that for the Alpha Overseer.
Don't think I've got it. Oh no,
Then,
I have something.
yeah,
No, it's
make sure to keep hold of that. Yeah.
There it is, Alpha Mosasaur Tooth. Got it.
Yeah, make sure to keep hold of that. That will come in handy.
Will do.
Also,
Although the Alpha Mosasaurs I'm not too worried about.
I mean, you don't want to say that because you might never find one now. Do you know what I mean?
From past experiences.
Yeah, but from past experiences, I used to find gigas all the time, and then when I need them, they're not there.
From the hunt for the alpha leads, I think I ran into about 50 alpha mosas before finding a single alpha leads. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I came across quite a bit myself, to be fair.
Let's just say it got
I'm
to the
back
point
in,
with
so.
the alpha mosas where I refused to kill them because I found so many of them. I think at one point I had 3 spawn on top of each other. So that was fun.
Those. Tom, do you have any Titan ability one-off?
I have 2.
Okay, so that's, yeah, I've got everything. Just, we're waiting on you now.
I'm on my way.
I've just put all my stuff in, I've put all my stuff in my wyvern so I don't lose anything if we die. Keta. Hold on. Mail. That's actually rather useful. So, if we do die, at least in here, there is a... Are you taking stuff out of this?
No, I'm putting stuff in. I just put
probably
the two RGs in and
Yeah.
3 cryos.
Yeah, I just chucked all the cryopods in there. But there's 3 T-Rexes in there that I don't know if I could fit in here because there's quite a few. So I put 3 T-Rexes in there, but one of them is a male and one of them is a female. So if we do get unfortunate and we do lose a few, or we lose all of them, then at least there's still 2. Again, really, it's it should be, they'll be done. They'll be done when they're done. How far are you, Woodser?
I am at where I found the alpha leads last time. So not far. Not top right of the map, pretty much.
Forgot to put all the saddles on these Rexes.
Do us a favour, put a bed down.
No. See, I would, but I don't have anything on me to place a bed.
Same.
Why do you need us to place a bed anyway?
So that when I get there I can kill myself.
That's cool. That's nice. There's another problem too. Someone's built it. So
That
that
is a
wouldn't
problem.
work. Yeah. But you are a lucky man because I picked up the bed that I placed down before. So I'll find somewhere and I'll place it down. So when you do kill yourself,
But why are you going to kill yourself?
I think because he's low on health because he nearly drowned.
Yep. That is a bingo.
I've
Is that
managed to
bingo
place a bed down.
bango?
Once again, we find ourselves waiting on woods. Tom, bro, I've travelled across the map, halfway across the map, before you've managed to get here.
I've done a circle of the map.
I've been in a cave and from one side of the map to the other.
So that's a purple supply drop. I'm taking that. I hate my luck sometimes.
Why?
Because,
I think he just died.
no. No, I got to the supply drop, you'll never guess what was in it.
Nothing.
Scuba stuff. Hello there. Right, Freddy, ready boy. Where have you put me on
That's
this bed?
yeah, they have. Oh, well, that's just unfortunate, isn't it?
What?
It's the Europa League final right now, and I think it's the final, and one of the teams have just scored an whole fucking goal. Man, imagine scoring an own goal in a final. That's not. And you know what, as well, from the looks of it as well, there's no way. Like, it's like the type of goal you'd score in the back of the opponent. Like,
Come here, Woods, I'm going to kill you.
Bed's down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Lovely.
Where is Woodser?
Allons-y.
You just jumped
How
off
did
the
that
cliff.
not kill me?
Where are you?
Out of the bottom of the cliff. Yeah. And going to fight with a mammoth.
That absolutely should have killed me. Look
Yeah,
at stream. That height should have killed me.
It should have. I saw where you jumped from.
I'm really tempted to press LT and just set your lights, you know, from when you done it to me.
Who did it to you?
Tom done it to me on the last stream here.
Yeah, well, that was me in front of you.
Tom was also on the bed. I was looking, the lightning was looking towards the bed area. Anyway, we have all the stuff here. I'm taking that gun. Tom, I need you to put the Titan above venom in.
Well, don't just taking the important stuff out of the inventory.
Right. So when we get brought in here, remember you're gonna get knocked off your mount, so just jump straight back on it. I'm starving. Just remember, I won't whistle the dinosaurs to attack until everyone's back on their mount. I've done that one before and it didn't end too well for the person who wasn't on the dino.
Oh no, that's the thing. I was on the dino. I just got stuck behind either a wall or another dinosaur, and it wouldn't move. So I jumped off.
Yeah, probably not a great idea to be fair. See, this is going to be even more unforgiving because this is stronger than the other one. Can't remember how much element. I think this one gives 56 elements, so at least we'll have some element for this map as well. I mean, we live in a box.
Yeah.
Talking about
For now.
Is it right, Woods? I'm gonna start this. You're all set in. You and Tom. You
Should
might
be.
want to get a bit more in there, lad.
I'm trying. The Rexes are in the way. There we go.
Skill issues. Where the hell's my shadow man? It's the somehow it's also the alpha. I don't. Oh, it's the pack leader. I don't get how it's the pack leader, but it is. I'm hoping everything here is enough to do this. It should be. Technically, it should be. I remember the point where I used to have level 800 Rexes. Now these are only 300. The thing is, to get that type of Rex, it's going to be a nightmare, you know, to get that. Right, get on your dinos, lads.
Lisa, are you Lisa? I don't care. No, you're not. Lisa.
That's the get. Yeah, sets on it. Yeah, you all on them.
I am on mine, yeah.
I am between them all, but they're moving. As I said, we should be good for this one, at least for this. Depending on the health. Oh, you know. Oh no, you know. I'm being surrounded by that sound is. Would you like my name? What's the shadow on mine? It has been reborn. Again, not getting attached to this one because it isn't as good as the one that I used to have. I don't think I'll get one as good as that. The three. Oh no,
That's not good.
the fact that the sun. Oh, I'm glad that I can hear you.
That's not good. Game, respond. It's responding.
It's alright. See, the only person here that's not allowed to die in this fight is me. Because I don't really need to be alive for it.
I mean, technically, there's Seth who needs the blueprints from this thing.
That's why. Yeah, but that's why I said I'm the only one that can die here, because I don't need the blueprints from this.
Oh, yeah.
Well then jump off and attack.
No. My shadow main does the most. By quite a lot as well.
Because it's actually imprinted to you.
Yeah, but it's merely hasn't been leveled up. Now it has. As you can see. Well, oh. Final hits. Got the artifact and the elements. We didn't lose a shadow though. Or a Rex. I'm surprised. And to be fair, if you check the health on them, they don't seem like they've actually took much of a beating anyway.
They really don't, do they?
apart from this one over here, this does only have 34k health. Like I said, one of them should have died from that.
Yeah, one of the Rexes had
know
like
what?
16k health.
I know.
We do
Well-
we do need to beat a second boss.
Well, that gets me onto my next point. This has 21 levels to put onto it. I'm putting it all into melee. I've just went around all the dinosaurs and just pumped a shit ton into melee so that, so they just do more damage. Well, what's required for a fuck's sake? What's required for the Gamma Megapithecus? Megalodon teeth, Spinosaur sails, Thyrannosaur claws, and the hook claws. Well, Tom said that we need to do two. Beta, yeah, beta. Gorilla.
Gonna say,
May as well just.
because that sounded like a beta thing. You said Gamma.
Did I? Oh, beta. Sorry then. So beta, the beta Megapithecus requires 5 of those. Those things that are in the trees in the redwood forest. I can get those. 5 Thyrannosaur claws, 5 Spinosaurs, 5 Megalodon teeth, and Megalania toxins, and the 3 artifacts, which obviously we have. If you want to get the stuff, I can leave all the dinosaurs here. Shouldn't take long to get the stuff. However, do you want to do Megalodon teeth, Tom?
How many do we need?
5.
1 more. Yep. I already have 4.
My worry isn't that. What my worry is that there's one thing that we have to get that I don't necessarily like fucking finding. Megalovania, the Megalovania, you heard me here, the Megalania toxin, and my Shadow Maid is
Megalovania.
stuck. Swear that's an Undertale, isn't it, lad?
It is. You're learning. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
What
so
do you want me to grab?
I knew it was from Undertale, I was just saying it for the lols. You can grab, those big ass, those like things that have got the massive claws, the
Yeah.
Thyrannosaurs. 5 of those claws,
Teeth
5 of
acquired.
their claws, or
Okay.
5 of their
Jump a
claws,
few.
or you can get Spinosaur sails. If you see a white supply drop, go to it.
Oh,
There's
Spinosaur
white
cells. Check. I think it's one of the T-Rexes.
Yeah, because the Spinosaur sails, they're not too hard to find, really. They spawn in white supply drops, which, funny enough, there's 3 white supply drops, 4 white supply drops right in front of us.
Yeah.
You sure about 4?
Yes, because there's 2 in the distance. There's 2 here and 2 in the distance, or is this blue? When white and blue will look the same from a
They do.
distance. I'll take the saddles
I
though.
think this is blue. Yeah, that's blue.
Yeah,
You sure we didn't
That's
lose
white.
one of the T-Rexes?
no, nothing died.
Why can't I find the T-Rex with all the stuff I put in it?
It should be there. You know what I am gonna do whilst we're out looking for these stuff? I'm gonna go and grab the Dodado and bring it over, let it heal the stuff up whilst we're not here.
That's fair.
Nine you.
Yeah, teeth acquired, so
But do you wanna help Seth on the with these sails and
Yeah.
the other stuff? See, the Megalania toxin is a bit more of a difficult thing to come across. I can only think of one place where there's a guaranteed sort of spawn, And realistically, without the tech helmet, it's hard to find them. But I know where they are. You know what? You know what? And that's in a cave. So, yeah. You know, like the easier cave.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll go there and just drop them in the head.
Ah, found it.
So yeah, 5. So 5 and stuff like that. And realistically, other than that, everything else will be alright. By the way, if you get any meat, if there's any meat in any of the dinosaurs, just take it out. Just
That's
how
some
will.
extraordinary kibble.
Yeah, not bothered about the kibble. Because I'm gonna fly over quickly to the Dudadon and bring the Dudadon straight over here so that we can. That's a white supply drop. Yeah, I can see the difference now between the white and the blue when you look at it.
Oh, are you shitting me?
What?
So I've found, I think, a white supply drop. It spawned underwater.
Yeah, I think we'll go into the same one.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm dead.
we'll go into the same one. Are you?
I'm about to be.
Why?
Timed out
You can't breathe
underwater
underwater.
while fighting a megalodon.
You're good.
So, yeah, I'm probably about to die.
No, you're alright.
Am I?
Yeah, because I didn't realise you'd actually left the game, but you were alright because I pretty much been above you as you logged out, so I dropped in from the sky through my shadow mitten down and spotted them. Will one, you know, there are jellyfish making their way over to you.
Yeah, I see them.
The jellyfish have met their fates.
I'm gonna get the supply drop quick.
Yeah, if you look above you, no, the jellyfish are dead. I wanted the, you know, the biotoxin
I've got
anyway,
a
so I can make
Spinosaur.
some more. Yeah, well that makes sense. Only one spawns. I may or may not have whistled your shadow man to follow me. Sorry. I'll bring it back over to you. I'll just take it out of the water. There you go. I've whistled it to start following me, so when it decides to land, not land, stop, it'll decide. I'll take the, yeah. So when you got kicked out, luckily, I'd seen the megalodons. I thought you were like, you know, like being shot to death, because I never registered that you'd lagged out. So I thought you were just being, you know, murdered.
I mean,
Even
the
still,
first thing
the
I said
megalodon-
was, I'm dead.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that I said. Because I assumed that I would have been.
To be fair, the megalodons didn't even attack you. They just carried on pushing your, you know, your shadow man away. And your shadow man was doing more. And your shadow man was doing more damage to them than they were doing to it, and it wasn't even fighting back. And that's you know, because of its little land, you piece of shit. You know what I can't wait to have? A tech chest point. See, that's the only piece of tech that I really care about. Tech chest plate and tech leggings. Others, yeah. I wouldn't say no. Yeah, there's another white supply drop as well, but it's not yet landed. So I'm going towards the base to go and get the Dudadon to you know, drag it back. I might have another one, so that's good at least. So yeah. I mean, if we manage to survive the next fight, at least we've done 2 or 3. And realistically, if we actually do the next fight, we've done what we were planning on doing. Because we said that we weren't going to take the dragon on anyway, so. And that didn't have a spinal, so of course not. So that's good, do you know what I mean? If we manage to take down this other one. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure the gorilla is a lot stronger than the spider, so. And I think it's a lot stronger as well. It's not just a bit stronger, it's a lot. Which, if that's the case, I'm not looking forward to getting a brick chucked at my head. And I mean, hey, Woods, if you're feeling up for it, how about you take on the dragon?
No, I want
I'm
my
obviously joking.
revenge on this game, so maybe.
I mean, if you want to take on the dragon, you be my guest. Me and Seth will just sit back and watch you get fuck off Trudons.
If I'm taking on the
Mate,
dragon, I'm taking it on with you too.
I mean, yeah. Me and Seth will just sit there in the background, one Shadow Man versus the dragon.
Oh
and
no,
Seth will just watch it in the
this is
background.
me. I want to fight a dragon.
So, okay, then I'll be sat in the background, and you know what? I'd probably end up surviving the longest. Although they probably send a fireball straight my way. Mate, the fucking base is getting chomped to bits by a bastard Trudon. Trudons, man. Piss off. Right. I have the day done, so yeah. And you know what? I'm just gonna bring all of the artifacts because honestly, I can't remember which one this boss requires, so I'll just bring one of each. You can't really go wrong if you bring one
I
of
just
each.
found a white supply drive got on the sale.
I mean, you can go
So
wrong because that means that. Well, it means that if you die, we're a bit fucked because we lose like half of our artifacts. I'll tell you what artifacts we need because I had a supply drop. Beta Megapithecus, you need the Brute, the Devourer, and the Pack.
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty much the ones that I'd already picked up. The rest of them are for the...
Yeah, Brute, Devourer, and Pack.
Yeah, yep, that's all good.
I just killed the spiner, so I got another sale.
Yeah, for some random reason.
So how many
Spinals
sales have you
don't
got, Seth?
spawn up. You have
2
2.
now.
I've got 3.
And I have none.
How many do we need?
So
5, isn't it? We can
5.
do it.
Yeah, so
Got
that
enough.
well, yeah, but that just now leaves those cunts that hang off the trees in the redwood forest. I forgot the names. And Megalania toxin.
Oh, and what about the claws?
And the claws. So, but those are not too hard to obtain because, I mean, Thyraniosaurs are everywhere. To be fair.
I've literally just run into
I've literally
one.
just killed one as well. So I've got 2 Thyraniosaur claws.
See, now it's hopefully finding enough Megalanias.
Yeah,
Gotta
I've got
find
2 of those claws.
Without
another one, is it?
Without
Yeah.
Without the tech helmet scanning in it, this could be a challenge. But I need 5, and hopefully 5 spawning. I'm just gonna try to aggravate everything in it. See the Megalanias because they hang on the roof. you know, they get, oh, that's not a Megalania, and I don't have a weapon on me. Fucking hell. Shadow Man, get out. Shadow Man, do something. Shit. Do something! I'm lucky to be alive. I've just been gripped by a Megalosaur. It just gripped me and picked me up. And it tried to chomp me in half. But so far, not looking good for the Megalania hunts. Again, shouldn't be too much of a challenge because they don't have. They're normally quite a frequent spawn. But I've came in here for mass murder anyway, so. But I'm gonna commit. See, I can't tell if that's an. I can't tell if they're there or not because I don't have the helmet on.
I know.
I actually don't think you do. In here, they're a pain in the ass because they can spawn in the wall, and if they spawn in the wall, the only way of being able to see them is with the helmet.
Could go to the ice cave. They stick out a bit more there.
Do they spawn though?
Thought they did.
Maybe they do.
Did we not get ambushed by a load of them when we went during that time?
No, no, that would have been. I found one. That's annoying. Can't get to it, and my Shadow Man refuses to. Right. There's two Megalania toxins. See, they have a specific, like, sort of spawn area where they'll always sort of spawn. If they spawn, they'll spawn there. The only thing is because I don't have a ranged weapon on me, I've sort of got to, you know, kind of like aggravate them to, you know, fall off. Which isn't so easy when, like, you can't hit them from range because you don't have a range.
Hey,
weapon.
Woods.
Yeah.
Fancy coming to me and taming this gigantic beast?
What are you trying to tame?
Oh, I'm asking if you want to come over and help me.
What are you trying to tame?
Hang on. Check messenger.
Oh no. Oh no.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Pressburn saying he needs to train another one.
This is true, but you're missing a key. I mean, you know what, actually, I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to wait for the death message at the top of my screen.
There it is. You didn't have to wait long. Server shutdown.
Yes, I also seen that too.
Shit.
Like, they both appeared right at the same time. So
we're not taking on the boss.
no.
Do we escape back to Rag, or is it all servers shut down, or what?
All servers.
Great.
But what I would recommend is, if you're in a dangerous position, you don't stay in the dangerous place.
Get back to base.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting out of this cave.
Yeah.
Also, it was bound to happen. Seth was bound to.
Oh yeah, yeah. He sent that
All I heard
picture
on the screen was all I heard was just armor breaking, and then next.
I had the armor break as well.
Yeah, Gigas are not like when you're trying to tame a Giga, you've got to. Gigas are the only dinosaur in the game that you have to actually tame properly. You can't fluke tame them.
Yeah, no.
And if you do, it's a very rare occurrence because they're like the thing with a Giga is they're sort of the way that like their torpidity it runs down really quickly, like insanely quick. It's like the quickest draining, like the quickest draining like torpor in the game.
Yeah.
So pretty
You
much,
basically have
whilst
to
you're
trap
shooting
them.
out, you have to hit every single shot. You can't miss a shot. You can't let it run away for a mere second. And obviously, if it attacks you, then you're kind of fucked.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much what
And
I'm saying.
now I'm
You-
trying
you
to
have-
find it again.
Yeah, you have to
Because I
sort
want
of.
I want my gear back.
You have
You're
to
not
sort
getting that
of
gear back,
just-
Seth. I'm sorry to tell you this.
Even if you're able to get okay, that's a thing back up. Even if you're able
Yeah.
to get there in time, the Giga is just too strong.
Yeah,
And
yep.
too fast.
You're not getting that stuff back.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry.
I'm hoping it doesn't notice me.
Yeah, to be
It
fair,
will.
Gigas do not have a big aggro range. In all fairness, they're quite.
But I've got an RG in the cryo, and there's a shadow main there. And I don't even know where it is.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest, Fred. We both knew as soon as Seth sent that picture, as soon as we saw that picture, we both knew. It was a matter of time.
I knew. Yeah, I was.
Well, you
thinking
could have
to
said
myself,
something.
I mean,
We knew it
sort of
instantly.
have.
Yeah.
We sort of.
We
kind
did
haven't
sort of say, oh no, and good
even
luck.
before that, we've already, established that a Giga is a pain to society anyway.
Oh yeah,
They
I
just
thought it had
are.
been implied that do not mess with a Giga.
Especially a wild one. The tail one's not too bad, but I mean the PvP wouldn't be able to do anything. Where were you round about when you died?
I have no fucking idea now.
I mean, if I find a Giga, I find your stuff.
And you
Well,
should
it is.
see my shadow main next to it.
I should know what that is, but I don't. Also, I'll show you a Shadow Main is also there as well. Yeah, I think if that Shadow Main gets into an all-out fight with it, 1v1 without a rider.
I've seen why the server's going down.
Why?
Ark have released a statement saying we're working to resolve an issue related to a creature upload on unofficial servers. The fix is a little complex, so we're unable to give an ETA at this stage, but we're prioritising the issue and hope to see it live soon. And then...
Well, that would explain why that person before was having a bit of an issue with with that.
Yeah.
Can't find this Giga. That's not a
Yeah.
good thing.
Then the one of the owners said, due to that, we've chosen to bring down all maps until the issue is fixed.
Oh, so what you're saying is, get to a safe location. very
Yes.
quickly.
That is what I'm saying. I'm debating whether I go back on Rag or not, because
Now, I'm debating whether or not I get my dinosaurs and I all pop them and make them
I
safe.
don't think you've got enough time.
Bad.
Should I return to Rag or what? Do you reckon?
I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't teleport map.
Right.
Once the servers are going down.
I've just got back to the bed.
Yeah.
Right.
And Woodsy's here to spoon.
I've just left. There's no point being in the game when it goes down. It's probably safer to not be in the game when it goes down, to be fair.
Yeah.
I have 120 seconds to cryopod every Rex and get back to the base as quick as I possibly can.
I don't like
I have 60 seconds.
Why
I
don't you
really
just
don't
throw
like
a
those
bomb
ones.
and then jump on the bed you put down?
That's not safe.
If the servers are going down, then nothing
50
should attack you.
seconds. This is true,
From-
but I don't know when they're going to go back up.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
This is it. And if something wanders along and kills her, there's everything in the cryopods gone.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, you know what?
Unless like he's stalking Ark's Twitter to know when they put out the fix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we
Shits
don't
at the
know.
fan before.
Yeah. So this
Right,
has
so
been
I'll
has
be-
been a stream of just disaster
Pure
after
infidelity.
disaster. That's what this has been.
So, what we're
Fuck
going
it.
to do
You know
now?
what? Fuck it! I've decided to jump off my wagon mid-flight, just let myself fall.
Why?
Well, because I don't want to suffer the same fate you did when your server crashed. When the server crashed, all my cryopods are all in the wyvern, all my stuff's are in the wyvern. So I decided if anything's gonna die, let me fall through the map. The wyvern can just stay floating in the air. There's nothing strong enough in the game to kill the wyvern that can fly.
I
So the
suppose.
wyvern's floating. I've got nothing on me. I just chucked everything in the wyvern, and as a last ditch attempt, I just chucked everything in the wyvern and fucking bailed off it. I'm in mid-air, lad. I'm over the fucking ice biome. I see 5 seconds. I just press X, transfer everything, and it's going 5, 4, and I'm moving my entire hotbar, and I just jump and I just fucking go, well, fuck it. And before I hit the floor, the server turns off, so I just smash the floor, and nothing happens. But then I've just realised the reason I took no fall damage was because I'm wearing the tech boots, and that would have negated the fall damage. I'm an idiot. I was wondering why it made a massive bang when I hit the floor.
You fool! You left your tech boots on.
I
Your
left
tech
my
armor,
entire tech armor. Yeah, but it's only the fake stuff.
I suppose. I mean, it's real
Well-
enough to give you the effects of tech stuff. Oh yeah, because we have tech boots now, don't we? We can use that.
Well, I mean,
can we?
we have
Yeah.
Tom. We have for ages. We unlocked tech boots ages ago. We unlocked
Well,
tech boots
I
from.
haven't.
Yeah,
No,
we unlocked
we
tech
just
boots. Oh no, it was
unlocked them
gloves.
then.
Wasn't it the gloves? Yeah. Oh well, I had already had them. Yeah. See, it weren't my first time fighting the beta, and I had to do it the last time, so we could have, the civilization, which then got tore to the ground by a fucking red gun. But so. Also, a lot of the shadow mains are just, still a thing. I cryopoded as many as I could. I think there's about 3 Rexes and 3 shadow mains that are just left there. And there's now a wyvern floating in the middle of the sky, and then me on the floor in the middle of this. See, it's where I've decided to fall, unconscious. I fell unconscious in possibly the worst place on the map, the snow biome.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably dead.
I think I had about 4 cryopods on me, but they were all empty cryopods, so yeah, I made sure that everything was in the wyvern. Because if the wyvern, how it works is if the wyvern is so far above land, it will never land. So as long as that wyvern is there, that wyvern's safe for it will take 30 days, so. And obviously, it's gonna be.
It's been a
Anyway, are we
fun
ending the stream?
But
Yeah, we're probably going to have to, aren't we? We've got
I mean,
choice to do.
well, yeah, probably gonna have to.
We can't go back on the server. The server is shut down for the foreseeable future. I hope it's back
Well, see,
up for
that-
Friday.
Well, that's what I was wondering, because
Well,
I mean-
this Friday I'm in work along
Wild
with
card.
Monday.
Wildcard are quite, I said Wildcard, it's not actually Wildcard, it's the people that are behind Wildcard. They tell Wildcard what to do, but technically they're the ones that do it. I can't think of what they're called. But they are absolutely dreadful when it comes to making sure an update is out on time, so... But they've been alright for the past few, months, but... Yeah.
I mean, they haven't given us a day of when they're going to release it. They've just said, we can't give you an estimated time of when it's going to be out. So it could be tonight, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be next month.
Yeah. I just hope if it is like next month, when we do finally manage to log back in,
I have some good news.
we
and
have
some
all
bad
of our
news.
stuff.
Yeah, I do have some good news and some bad news. The good news is, the good news outweighs the bad news. The bad news is sort of fixable. The good news is very good. So, the guess would be that Wildcard would do a rollback. If they do a rollback, that means that anything that has happened pretty much within the last, let's say, 3, 4, 5 hours, right, will be, before when I told you the server can be rewinded.
Yeah. So
it might potentially be where you might log on next and your Shadow Man might be back alive, your stuff might be back. You might not even spawn. You might be back on, we could all be back on Ragnarok. So obviously I will let you know when, because I'll probably be on it, I'll be on it when it comes out, when it's sorted, because obviously, I mean, what else do I do anyway? But obviously, I mean, I'll be honest, I would rather the game, I'd rather the stuff be, rolled back, so that means that you get your Shadow Men back and everything. Because all your stuff would be, all your stuff's on the Shadow Men.
Yeah.
That's the hope, that your Shadow Men would be rolled back. What they might do,
then
they
we
might
have
roll...
to fight the boss again. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
but that's not, but that's not even that hard, you know what I mean?
Well, clearly.
And
It'd be
on top of that-
easier if I have my Shadow Man.
And you'd have all your stuff as well. That's the best part.
No, at least that server crash wasn't good. Although it does get me out playing Ark early.
Well, I mean, it's not so much early. We've been going for 3 hours. It's about time that we end, really.
And it's not even really a crash, to be fair.
Yeah, it was just a shutdown.
Yeah, so it was really perfectly timed. I'm there going, oh yeah, we'll get something at the top, and then Seth dies and behind it, server shut down. I thought, shit. To be fair, the big worry that I was thinking I'm hoping you're both seeing the server shut down before, instead of setting a death message, because they overlapped each other. I was thinking, I'm hoping they've seen that the server's shutting down, because obviously, I mean, we're laughing at Seth getting murdered by a Giga. Easy to sort of, not realise the message.
Yeah.
But
I only noticed it because the timer was in the corner.
Yeah.
I didn't notice the server shutdown.
Yeah, I know.
Thing
Yeah.
Oh, I did
yeah,
notice the top bit.
Because I was already looking at it. I was already looking at the top and waiting for Seth has been murdered. Yeah, to tame a Giga, you need to have 4 metal door frames and a large burr trap. You chuck the burr trap in the middle, you lure the Giga in, and then as it gets stuck... See, you've got to be a bit risky. As the Giga gets stuck between the 3 door frames, you've then got to run behind it as quick as you can and place a door frame behind it so it's, stuck. So it can't get its foot out, so it can't move. So it's pretty much stuck there because it can't break metal. It can't break the metal, which, again, I find rather weird. Because there are things that can break metal that are a lot smaller than it. But yeah, so, it can't break metal. So and then you just stand there at distance, shooting it in the head.
I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah. See, if you had metal gates on you, it's not too bad. But then as well, it's also not a dinosaur that takes, 20 tranks or something like that. It takes about 200. And that's like a level 50. So if you come across a level, 300, it's probably going to take you around about 600 tranks. And funny enough, we don't have 600 tranks.
No, we don't. I had 121.
Yeah, and then its star power would probably, try to reset, and then it would probably just kill you. And well, it wouldn't kill you, but it would, well, just go back down.
Anyway,
And
let's end the stream.
the other
Be a
issue would also be,
doll.
if you did knock it out and you tried to, thinking you ran off to go and get some meat for it, by the time you got back, it would be awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wake up it. If you don't have the narcotics, she's not.
Well, that's Fred done. Do we have to?
We probably should.
Yeah, but he keeps talking. End the stream!
Okay, I'll end the stream. I'll end the stream right here, right now.
And then we invite him back.
He's back.
Oh, damn.
I hadn't left.
Well,
I hadn't left.
You did.
I was still in I was still in the party, but you both went silent. So and then I seen the invite, so I thought I must have lagged out. Checked the party and I was still there, but then no one was talking, so I thought, well.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were talking.
Yeah. And that because I was thinking, why is he inviting
Hey, wait,
them in the
Fred!
party?
Shut it!
You shut it.
We're ending the stream.
Then fucking end it.
Right then. Thank you guys so much for watching this scuffed episode of Ark Survival Evolved. I'm going to rename this from Hunt to Beat Some Bosses to...
We beat one boss and then got kicked off. We hunted
Maybe.
one
So
boss and
I'll
got
come up with
kicked
something. Whatever I come up with, you'll find out when... If you're watching this back. You'll find out what it's called then. I'm imagining it's probably going to have something to do with scuffness. Because this stream has been nothing but scuffed.
Hunt to not be arced.
The hunt to not be arced.
Well,
I have
too
been...
late for that.
I have been
That's the
arced.
point.
So...
That's the point, lad. That's the point.
That
mate.
is the point. Oh.
So I think we have the new video title.
Hunt to not be arced. In brackets, we failed.
Impossible. Impossible.
In brackets, we failed. Spoiler alert, we failed. So yeah. Don't forget, if you're going to buy yourselves a dubby, to use code WOODS56 in all capitals. I will type that into chat now. So that you can use that. So go and use that code for 10% off at checkouts.
You know, Tom, you've probably done more productive stuff on Power Wash Simulator.
I probably did. This stream has been the most scuff stream we've had yet. Partially because like 20 minutes of it was spent on a black screen because I just had to deactivate my camera. And then partially because half of the, like, another good fraction of the Ark stream was spent on Power Wash Simulator. The beginning 45 minutes of the stream, you get like 5 minutes Ark, 20 minutes black screen, 20 minutes Power Wash.
And then like an hour of you trying to find your stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. It's been the most scuffed stream for a reason. It has. It's been a pain. So anyway, we'll see you on Friday on Fred's channel, potentially, because we don't know if Ark is going to be back up by then.
Well,
There's
we
a
won't
chance
be
of
on
it.
now, 'cause Seth isn't here.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you could,
So we'll.
go back on it and, just reclaim our stuff. The hunt to reclaim our stuff from our Ark episode.
the grind to not be act
You've got to bring the grind back.
project.
You haven't done that in a while.
I know, because the titles that I've used just to be more effective. I mean, we are back, and that was probably the best one that ending there.
You should have got the grind restarts. Sure.
Don't get me.
The grind begins again.
Anyway, goodbye, guys.
You can catch me and Woodsy probably hopefully playing COD on Friday.
Yeah, probably. We'll be doing something. We'll find out on Friday.
Oh no, I refuse to play Ark on Friday. I'm saying that now.
Fair.
Okay.
Right. Well, thank you guys so much
I'll
for
catch you
watching.
guys in that live stream as well.
Thank you very
yeah,
much.
I may be in work, but I shall be active in the chat as usual.
Indeed. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next whatever we do.
Yeah, Friday.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Adios.